All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Top 3 Views podcast, episode number 14. That's basically 2 weeks of
content
if we did it once a day. Episode 14. I'm trying to think of a player. I think that was number 14 from the Raiders. Nobody, huh?
Number 14.
That was worth it.
Matt McGloin. Yeah, I think he was 14.
I think he was.
Yeah. Well, because he's our special guest today.
Yeah, that's okay. That's sad. We had no good 14.
We're going to cut this?
Nah.
Redo it? Welcome, no, just kidding. But yeah, 14 strong. That's not bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
And if you guys have seen, like, we put out a lot of content last week, like from our episode with the clips. There was a lot of clips last week.
Clips.
Which, if you guys aren't into the whole podcast, hopefully you guys at least are interested in certain subjects or whatever. So,
or if you only watch the clips and barely made it into this podcast, we got a lot more to show you guys. So whatever it is.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a full nudity.
Hey.
We got a lot to show you.
Yeah. So as we keep going, for a while on our episodes, we had to start with RIP to some people. We took a break, but unfortunately,
we're back.
There was another one.
We're back at it like a crack addict. I don't know why I said that.
Anyways, so the actor's name was Tommy Tiny Lister. He died at 62, reportedly experienced COVID symptoms. But he was more famously known as Devo from the Friday movies.
Definitely.
So, R.I.P. to Devo.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's not taking anyone's chains up in heaven.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it's crazy because he's like, obviously he's been in other things, but the whole Devo concept is like legendary.
Yeah.
Like it's straight legendary.
Like you just know him as Devo. Like you see him and you know him as Devo.
Yeah. Or even like you can get deboed.
Yeah.
That's like somebody, you know what I mean? So it's like, that's cool that at least he found something like a role or something in life where it's like, it got some legendary status. Yeah. Like he really encompassed like the whole thing, which is cool. And they say he's like a really nice guy, but like you wouldn't know it by just like looking at him when he makes like that face and stuff. It's like, he looks
what bike?
Yeah. Well, they say like he's like the, what do you say? The nicest bully, or people call him that?
I guess so. Man.
So yeah, shout out to him. COVID symptoms. That's interesting. I thought I seen something where it said he had COVID.
Yeah.
But then he got over it, and then like he experienced it again, or I don't know.
Maybe it was just the after effects of him being sick.
Because we still don't really know what happens after you get COVID. People say you can't get it again, but you don't know what it does to your body.
Yeah, the long-term effects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what if, I don't know.
What if it
kills you another way?
Yeah.
Or just like your body had to fight so crazy, like stress over your body to fight the cure or fight the, to get cured.
Yeah.
That it like weakened, I don't know.
Yeah. Or like, something could get scarred and it affects something, Yeah. It's possible. But, quién sabe. But R.I.P. to Devo.
Yeah.
You're a real one. And continuing with the celebrity news, Lil Wayne pleads guilty to federal gun charge. I think we talked about this. Yeah. Saying that he was charged.
Yeah, he was charged. And then he pled guilty.
Yeah, so
he still faces up to 10 years.
Yeah, which I doubt.
Up to 10 years.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
He ain't going to get the 10.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, which I doubt and which Matt doubts.
No, I doubt too. I don't think he's going to get
doubts,
10.
Yeah.
He might get jail time, but it's not going to be like anything crazy. It's
maybe a year and a half, 2 years max, if he gets jail time.
Yeah. But I guess we'll find out in like January.
So he pled guilty on Friday to having illegally carried a gold-plated .45 caliber Glock handgun and ammunition as a felon while traveling on a private jet last year. He was like, nah, it's not mine. Yeah. It's all gold-plated. It says
his name on it.
It says Tunchi on it. It's all in a rap song.
Yeah, but so, you know what I don't get, though?
Huh.
Okay. I'm not mad at rappers having guns and stuff because rappers are clearly getting killed left and right. So clearly security or whatever is... Security's never enough because they can get shot from a distance and you get shot too. So it's like, but my whole thing though, especially if I'm Lil Wayne, because he's not as big of a star as he used to be, but he's still like a big star. He's still Lil Wayne. Anyways though, if I'm that big of a celebrity and I got friends, one of you guys are taking this charge.
Yeah, for real.
Because I'm most likely paying for your life.
Yeah.
In a way, like the way your lifestyle is most likely because I pay you.
I'm paying for this life you'll never have without me.
Yeah. So like someone like that's not my bag.
Yeah.
You found that gun, that's not my bag. But whatever, I don't know. It's weird to me.
And be like, bro, you're gonna do 2 years, but I'm gonna be paying your books.
Yeah. Like,
and when you get out,
bro, you literally have a nice car, you have a house. Like I'm taking care of you. Someone's taking that. I'm not going down.
Yeah. Oh, that's my gun. Oh, there's like 5 bodies found on it. It's not my gun. It's not my gun.
But like you said, it's my gun. It says Tunchi on it.
Yes.
I'm just a big fan.
Well, where's the squad?
Yeah.
I'm actually the real Tunchi. He liked my name and he used it ever since.
Yeah. Apparently they found drugs too, though.
Yeah.
Cocaine and stuff like that for personal use.
Okay, I haven't got that far. It says that in addition to the gun, which Lil Wayne said that he had received as a Father's Day gift, they found cocaine, ecstasy, marijuana, heroin, painkillers, prescription strength cough syrup, along with $26,000 in cash, which is not weird. He was not charged with any drug offense.
Oh, prescription strength. I was like, okay.
He wasn't charged with any drug offense, bro.
When it says like the heroin part though, is that like
that's
what kind of heroin?
Yeah, like straight up heroin or like morphine? No, I'm pretty sure straight up heroin.
But yeah, I don't think there's personal use. There's no way. I mean, he could be.
Maybe.
But I mean, you could be. Nowadays, like you can be like on the craziest drugs and still be functional. And
he's pretty crazy.
Pretty normal, I guess.
Well, you can do heroin like 6 days out of the week, and then one day just go record and all that, you know?
Yeah. It's crazy. Especially, I mean, how old is he? He got to be like 40.
He ain't Lil Wayne no more.
Yeah. I mean, he's not too old, I guess, but it's crazy.
He's 38.
38, yeah, it's not super old, but
still.
He's probably been doing a lot of drugs because he got famous at like
since 16.
16, so yeah, even though he's not super old, but that's a lot of drugs over that period.
That's a lot of abuse you put in your body.
Yeah.
Especially if they're hard drugs like that.
Mm-hmm. Especially the amount of lean and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm sure he's died a couple times and came back.
I mean, he's definitely had like, what are those? Seizures and all that kind of stuff. Like where it's like, looks scary.
Here?
So, yeah, he was seized.
Damn. Yeah.
So I guess we'll find out January.
You think he's like dying and they just threw another drug in his face? So this will wake him up.
Yeah. When's the date though? Like
so
I think it's like late January or something.
The incident that this happened in was December 23rd, 2019, and then you're saying the court date?
This was 2019?
Yeah. So exactly a year ago, pretty much. It's crazy. It took like a whole year for it to go through, huh? I know it doesn't say.
Yeah, I think it's like late January. But also, the crazy thing about this though is, which I totally forgot about this. He's having a rough.
January 28th.
Okay. He's having a rough time. So he has this that's going on. And then his former manager, I think, is suing him for like $20 million or something.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know if that's the exact number, but I forgot about that. And then also, there's a thing saying that he sold all of his masters to his music to a company, Universal maybe, but for $100 million. But obviously, that's a lot of money. But they're saying like he might have did that because he needs the money for everything that's just going on. His manager suing him this and like all this different stuff. And people were saying like his masters are worth way more than that, like over a period of time. Like
he ripped himself off.
Yeah, but it's $100 million. I mean, I don't know. But he said, but people were saying like, bro, you can literally your kids can just live off your masters. But now they can't because you kind of sold it. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. That does suck. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it's a rumor. I don't know if it's like a fact that he sold it.
Well, I don't know.
But they're just saying he's having a rough time right now because like all these different things.
It's all probably on them to be tricked.
Yeah,
it sucks, dude. And then 2020 is just a sucky year too,
Yeah.
so I'm sure add that on top of whatever he's facing.
And the whole prior of him and Birdman beefing and him not being able to put out music and all that stuff for like the longest time. So I feel like he's had a rough like 5 years or I don't know. How long
it's been a rough stretch for sure. Didn't he just come out with the Carter 4.5 or something? Carter 5.
The Carter 5 original or whatever. But then he also came out with the mixtape No Ceilings 3 or something like that. I haven't even heard it yet, but people say they like it a lot.
Yeah. But I guess speaking of more scandals, Shia LaBeouf sued by FKA Twigs for sexual battery, citing abusive relationship. I never heard of FKA Twigs. Is she a singer?
Yeah. Well, she's an actor too, but I think she was a singer first.
It says FKA Twigs has sued her ex-boyfriend Shia LaBeouf, accusing the actor of sexual battery, assault, and infliction of emotional distress. The musician, she's a musician, who filed the lawsuit in LA Superior Court, and the actor had dated for about 1 year in 2018 and 2019, after working together on the film Honey Boy.
Which is a good movie, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf hurts women, states the lawsuit obtained by Variety. He uses them, he abuses them, both physically and mentally. He is dangerous. It's all rapping. The lawsuit lays out a slew of horrific allegations, painting a lurid picture of LaBeouf, an artistically outlandish artist whose work has been praised despite a long history of legal issues often overshadowing his career. FKA Twigs is demanding a trial by jury. She's going to try to win their hearts. The musician was once woken up by LaBeouf towering over her, violently squeezing her arms against her will and choking her, according to the lawsuit. The alleged incident occurred during a trip to celebrate Valentine's Day in 2019. As he was strangling her, the lawsuit claims he was whispering, "If you don't stop, you're going to lose me." After the alleged incident...
Wait, wasn't she sleeping?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If you don't stop sleeping, you're going to lose me, or what?
I'm assuming... I don't know what the heck. He's probably talking about her life, but yeah, that's crazy. After the alleged incident, LaBeouf became manic while driving back to his home. Barnett tried to get out of the car as he threatened to crash the car unless he professed her eternal love for him. And though he briefly stopped at a gas station, he violently attacked her, throwing her against the car, screaming in her face, and attempting to strangle her before forcing her to get back in the car. After the alleged altercation, Barnett texted a close friend, writing, "This is difficult to say, but I am sure you know I have been in an abusive relationship that has isolated me. It's worse than you can imagine."
Yeah, this is crazy. Did you ever know anything about Kim being crazy like this?
Nah, I knew he liked to drink and he was kind of crazy just because.
Yeah, I remember him getting a few incidents of, but not hurting people. Or just him being drunk in public or
just being outlandish.
Yeah.
Or loud, maybe.
That's pretty crazy. I don't know.
What the fuck? Supposedly, when filming his new movie, The Tax Collector, LaBeouf got so into character, according to the lawsuit, he took on the role of a gangster in real life and claimed to drive around LA shooting stray dogs dead so that he could get into the mindset of a killer. Barnett, an animal lover, was profoundly disturbed and terrified. Do you think that's true?
I think he does take his character seriously.
Yeah.
And probably really gets into character. And he might have drove around LA pretending to be a gangster in the car. But was he shooting animals from his driving? And I mean...
With what, like a BB gun? Like, if he's using a regular gun, I'm sure cops would have came.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Plus, you're not going to shoot randomly to someone's house.
It says stray dog's dead, so...
It says dead. So... that's just tough to say.
That sounds kind of fake to me.
That sounds a little crazy.
Far-fetched.
Yeah.
So
they can't fetch. They're dead.
Yeah, for real. LaBeouf also demanded she slept naked and forced her to watch documentaries about murdered women before going to bed before the public filing. Oh, that's sad.
All right, so this sounds...
LaBeouf apparently was paranoid and suffered recurring delusions about gang members breaking into his home. So he slept with a loaded rifle at their bedside, but insisted on keeping the front door unlocked.
This just sounds stupid.
Barnett, feeling trapped in their shared bed, fearful he might accidentally shoot her if she stood up, would often text friends in the middle of the night to devise an escape plan.
This sounds like a movie, bro.
Yeah, right, no.
Are they trolling us and this is the next film they're coming out with?
No, this sounds crazy. LaBeouf continuously belittled his then-girlfriend and is accused of having frequent rage and bouts of jealousy, even accusing her of dwelling on her former fiancé, Robert Pattinson.
Not the vampire.
LaBeouf was so possessive he would count the number of kisses she would give him on any given day and berate her if it wasn't enough. The lawsuit also claims LaBeouf knowingly infected her with an STD. And then representatives for LaBeouf have not responded. I don't know how I would respond to this either.
Well, he responded.
Yeah, he said that not all allegations were true. He said, I'm not in any position to tell anyone how my behavior made them feel. I have no excuses for my alcoholism or aggression, only rationalizations. I have been abusive to myself and everyone around me for years. I have a history of hurting the people closest to me. I'm ashamed of that history, and I am so sorry to those that I hurt. There is nothing else I can really say. So, I mean...
Yeah.
He's not saying he didn't do it, but that doesn't.
He's technically saying he did in a way.
I was gonna say this doesn't sound like he's saying like everything she's accusing him of is true, but he probably is admitting that
he was abusive.
That he's.
Was it in this exact way she's saying?
Yeah.
We don't know, but he was abusive.
So at minimum, he's toxic and.
Yeah.
You know.
Which makes sense. I feel like if you're an alcoholic, I feel like sometimes that comes hand in hand.
Yeah.
Being aggressive and stuff. Whether it's mentally or like physically. But, or I mean verbally or physically, but.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy though. But then I guess his other girlfriend, another singer, Sia.
Sia?
Like Chance Rapper said, my daughter looked just like Sia, you can't see her.
Mm-hmm.
She came out and tweeted to FK Twig or something like that and said, or not to her, but about the situation and just said that
she tagged her? What?
No, I think she just put it over a post and just said she was in the same position.
Yeah.
Same thing happened to her.
It also says that they tried to resolve the matter privately on the condition that Mr. LaBeouf agreed to receive meaningful and consistent psychological treatment. Since he was unwilling to agree to get the appropriate help, Ms. Barnett filed the suit to prevent others from unknowingly suffering similar abuse by him.
L'abuse?
I think that's it. The suit alleges that LaBeouf admitted to the Valentine's Day incident when he forcibly slammed the musician against his car and attempted to strangle her, telling another woman whom he was cheating on Talia with at the time that he had dragged Talia out of his car by her collar. And that LaBeouf also gave the STD to other unsuspecting women as well. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know.
So what do you think about, like, are you a fan of Shia LaBeouf? Like his movies or whatever?
All right. I mean, I'm not like, damn, that movie was sick.
Okay, so who's like your favorite actors? Or like, who's your favorite actor? Or one that you like a lot?
There's a lot.
Just name one, doesn't matter.
Just name one? I don't know, Keanu Reeves.
Okay, so if you found out, well, he's one that was getting abused, in my opinion. But if you found out, just say, wait, no. If you found out, I was the wrong guy. I was thinking of Johnny Depp. If you found out, say Keanu Reeves, was this he was doing this, does that like take away from you of like
liking his movies
or like supporting his movies? I guess.
I don't know. It's kind of hard because, I mean, technically a movie is someone acting.
Yeah.
And so.
But he gets paid off of it.
Yeah, that's true. But I was gonna say, like, if I watch it and I like it, that's not really the real them. They're acting.
Yeah. No, not so much of like you can still like the character that he's playing or like whatever, but like.
You don't want to watch the movie anymore because it might pay. Like, if you watch the stream, he might get paid off of it.
Yeah. Or just say like, is there any would you like to meet him one day, or have him on your show or like anything like that one day?
Shia LaBeouf or Keanu Reeves?
No, like Keanu or him, like Keanu Reeves, like since you like him, and he did all this. Just say he did.
Yeah, I'd have him on my show.
But would you have him in like? Would you still be a big fan, or would it be like kind of taken away a little bit because like this guy's kind of crazy?
It'd be definitely taken away.
Yeah, but you can still support it.
I don't know. It's hard.
Well, it's tough because the reason I'm saying because a lot of people like canceled R. Kelly.
Yeah.
We're like, I don't want to listen to his music anymore.
Because he's got some bangers, like.
Yeah. So, if people won't listen to R. Kelly's music no more because of his things, even though that his is like kids and stuff or like teenagers, so it's a little worse.
It's
but
even worse.
I'm just wondering if acting is the same thing because it's actually different because music is like you're creating the words, you're singing it, you're performing it.
Yeah. And acting, movies, you're
it's
doing
not your
someone
movie,
else's stuff.
You're in someone else's movie, and you're just I don't know. So I was wondering if it feels the same.
I don't think so because like I said, you're acting like you're not really like being yourself. Or even if you are yourself a bit, it's not.
Yeah, he was a gangster.
Yeah, exactly.
In real life, though.
But he was acting. He was acting in character.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, it's tough because I actually really like Shia LaBeouf. But I will say this: I like everybody. I think all my favorite people are somewhat crazy.
Yeah. It says also. In Germany, he had altercation in Germany in 2015 between him and his on and off girlfriend Mia Goth, where there is leaked video footage. LaBeouf nearly turned violent and was heard saying, "If I'd have stayed there, I would have killed her." But I mean, I don't know if he that's what he like. He literally would have killed her. He's just saying that. He was just saying that things could have got ugly, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, clearly this guy needs some type of help.
Yeah.
Whether all this is true, but I'm sure some of it is. But yeah, I mean, he just needs help. Yeah. And I'm sure it's true because, like I said, everyone's known he's had a crazy alcohol problem.
Yeah. And
clearly he probably still does.
And it says in June 2020, he was charged with misdemeanor battery and petty theft for an altercation with petty theft? I wonder what the heck he stole. In 2014, he was arrested at Studio 54 for public drunkenness and disorderly conduct. Yeah, so I don't know. Man, that's crazy. I guess, I don't know, maybe we'll find out more.
I also seen people saying by him kind of taking accountability for it. Mm-hmm. People were saying it's a cop out. What do you feel about that? That's not fair to say it's a cop out because he's saying that he did it and I'm sorry and this and that.
Yeah.
Like, he loses either way. If he says no, she's lying, then you're gonna bash him. And if he says what he said, like I've heard everybody around me this and that, then you're still gonna bash him. Like, there's no win.
And obviously he can't say it too crazy because it's a law case. So he also has to be careful how he words everything. Yeah. So maybe that's his way of apologizing.
I just feel like if I did all these things and someone accused me of it and then I come out and say, you know, I've had a history of hurting the closest people I love or something like that and all this, that's not me. That's not a cop-out. I'm literally telling you, like, yes, this is, like, I've had my issues. What do you want me to say? Lie and say, nah, she's lying?
Yeah.
Like, it's weird.
I'm a saint. Yeah. I'm an angel. I hate alcohol.
Well, I never had alcohol.
She hit me.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. Okay, this is true. That's crazy.
Yeah. I didn't know they were together. I didn't know he...
Yeah, I didn't even know who she was, dude.
I never heard of him being with anybody, really.
Yeah.
But...
So, well, I hope it's not true. Not because, like, Shia LaBeouf... I don't want to say that Shia LaBeouf's a saint or anything. I just hope it's not true because that means that no one had to go through anything crazy. So that's the only reason why I hope it's not true. But,
yeah, it's tough though. I feel like that's a lot of allegations she's throwing around.
Yeah, that's crazy stuff though. But bro, him driving around shooting dogs, that sounds like...
That does sound crazy. Well, a lot of that sounds crazy.
Yeah, but...
Him thinking gangsters are going to break in his door?
I know. But see, him having a loaded gun by his bed, to me, isn't that crazy.
It depends how it was set up, to me.
Yeah.
If you're like, this is the bed, you're laying down, and it's like they said a rifle, so it's a bigger gun. So if it's leaning against your bed, like, or leaning against your side table or whatever, I think that's too much.
Yeah? Why?
Because you don't need to sleep with the gun out leaning against your bed. That's just doing too much. It could be under your bed, or it could be in your drawer, or it could be...
What about right on the stand? Like, let's just say it was a handgun.
It just depends, bro. Because it looks crazy.
Yeah.
Like, when you think of it, like, it looks like a movie.
Yeah.
Or, like, someone's gonna, like, really break in.
Yeah.
And it's like... It's just not necessary. Especially if... Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like it's necessary.
And then he leaves the door unlocked. Like, see, I feel like...
See, that's another thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that's conflicting. Like, I doubt... If he was really that paranoid, I doubt he'd leave the door unlocked.
Yeah, he thinks people are going to break in.
Because you would want to leave the door locked so you can at least hear them force their way in.
Yeah.
If you're that crazy, like...
Yeah.
Well, I lock all my doors.
Yeah, I lock my doors too.
Yeah, but it's not...
But, I don't know. I'm just trying to picture all the craziness.
I don't think it's crazy to have a loaded gun by your bed.
No, I don't think it's crazy to have it by your bed. I think it's crazy to have it leaning against your bed or leaning like. Yeah, the reason why I think it's crazy is because I think you're just doing too much. It's not necessary. Because if someone breaks in your house, for instance, if it says my bed this way, and you have your little desk or side thing.
I'm a little desk.
Yeah, you're the little.
On the side thing.
Yeah, you're the side piece. So if I'm laying here and I hear someone breaking in, like, okay, I can just reach over and grab the gun that's sitting on the desk, or I can reach over the rifle that's on the ground.
Yeah.
I can do that, or I can get up and open the drawer and grab my gun. Yeah. I feel like it's just, why have it out?
Well, what if someone's at your window and they're breaking in? And they see you wake up, and then they grab their gun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why it does depend on where your gun is, or where your room is, your windows are at. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's no scenario I'd have my gun out like that.
Yeah, I'd have my gun right there.
Yeah, I just feel like it's unnecessary. Because I don't know, like...
One day, my alarm's going to go off, I'm like, oh, you grab the gun instead of...
Nah, I just feel like... I don't know. I just feel like it's very low chance that you'd use it.
Yeah.
And I feel like if there was a chance you'd use it, I feel like most times you have enough time to
get up and...
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times you have enough time to get up and get out of your room to go see what's going on.
With the gun.
Yeah, with the gun.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. But I mean, if you do it, it's not like...
Yeah. See, it'd be different if you had kids or something.
Oh, if you had kids, you definitely don't do it.
I know, but you know what I'm saying?
Because they're...
Because then they can shoot...
Where's my gun?
They can shoot...
The baby in the crib just like...
Or your kid has a bad dream? Oh, just... Yeah. Hold up.
So, would you let your kids know you have a gun?
Yeah.
Or, would you let them know where it's at?
Depends at what age, but yeah.
Like 7.
Maybe.
How old? Well,
if they know how to use a gun properly, then maybe.
How old? Guaranteed how old? Where they can know where it's at?
That's a kind of I don't know, maybe like 12 or older probably. But if they're younger and they know how to handle a firearm and know not to point it at someone, maybe at night.
You give them a gun.
I wouldn't give you just on their bedside.
Everybody has a gun on their bedside.
No, but I'd have it maybe on top of the closet and just let them know hey, if someone ever breaks in and I'm not home, I don't know, because there are stories you've heard stories of 10, 11-year-old, 12-year-olds shooting burglars. They know how to use their gun properly. Yeah, I feel like
it depends on my kid. Yeah, how they are.
That's what I'm saying. If it's an immature little kid.
Yeah, if you're an idiot, and I feel like you're just gonna wait till we're all gone, and then you're gonna go and
you're gonna show your friends and shoot someone on accident. But that's why I'm saying I'm not gonna give them the code to anything or the key to anything. Yeah. But
how would you feel if your kid was 9 or 8 years old or something like that, and then you're showing them the gun for the first time, how to use it, and they're I already know how to use it, and they're all doing it all perfect.
Hey,
where have you been?
Yeah, you're amazed. So YouTube.
Yeah,
GunTube.
GunTube. Mr. Night Strike.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know. I feel like we'll find out on this one. We'll keep you guys in tune. Yeah. Because this is a crazy...
See, I didn't even read fully into this. I thought it was just random. Or not random, but regular, here we go, regular. Nah. But just regular abuse.
He just slaps her and then talks shit to her
or even
or pushes
super
her.
Aggressive. Maybe even punches her. But I didn't think the whole getting into character and shooting dogs and pretending he's a gangster for his, she has to sleep naked and there's a gun and
it counts the kisses.
That's just crazy. Yeah, it counts the kisses. That's
he's
just so extreme. Oh yeah.
Yesterday we hit 25. Today we only hit 24.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, that's insane. Huh. Crazy. Breaking news for the sports section later.
Let's go.
It's crazy. But yeah, is there any more celebrity talk? I think there might be more. No, there's no more celebrity talk. So, we're going to talk about the stars, but not the celebrities.
But not us.
Talking about the stars in the sky.
Yeah.
That shine bright like a diamond.
Shine bright like a diamond.
How does the rest of the song go? Do you like Chris Brown?
I don't even know. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. Abusive.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah. Good.
So we're gonna talk about the Christmas star, and planets to appear nearly aligned, creating Christmas star, last widely visible 800 years ago. It's crazy.
This stuff is weird, bro.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking that too. Okay, let's see if I know what he's gonna say.
Okay, go.
So are you gonna say how do they know it was exactly 800 years ago?
No.
Okay, good. Damn, I suck.
No.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say. So it's been a crazy year already.
Yeah.
COVID, which a pandemic, right? When's the last time? It's been a while.
That was my next guess.
Well, so no, so that, but also, didn't we just have something? The harvest moon?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The blue moon.
The blue moon. But I feel like we've had a few things where it's something's gonna happen in the sky that hasn't happened in so long, and it's
Or it never happens.
Or never happened. I feel like, okay, this is like, I feel like now we're starting to create things.
Yeah, we're going to have to talk to Andy about this. Astrology with Andy. Shout out.
Because I feel like, what are the odds, bro? I feel like the government is creating these things. Like this.
The sun?
Like when you see the sky, is it really the sky?
Yeah. It's not a giant projector?
Or is it like a dome? And then, it's like projected up there or something like that. Because why is it always around like a holiday?
Yeah, for us, that's crazy.
Guess what, guys?
Maybe that's why those holidays were made. Because once upon a time, it's a crazy moment.
I thought the crazy moment was Jesus being born.
Maybe Jesus being born was the planets align, and he is the star. I don't know. But maybe, I don't know, maybe.
And maybe he showed his blue moon.
No, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know, like, bro, Halloween, you're going to get a blue moon.
2 moons? Yeah, that was crazy.
And then Christmas, you're going to get a Christmas star. Yeah. Like, I don't know. It's weird to me.
Well, it's just so random, bro. Look, it literally took 800 years for this to happen. Like, it's going to eventually happen. Just because life is so random, it's going to have to eventually happen.
Yeah, but why is it happening this year?
Yeah, I don't know.
Everything's happening this year.
Yeah, I don't know. And then the mummy's being opened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, this is cool, though.
Yeah, well, maybe I can read and we'll find out about it.
Yeah.
Okay. On December 21st. Oh, it's not even Christmas. The winter solstice, 2 planets will appear nearly aligned, resulting in an event so uncommon it's befitting of the saying. At one time, astronomers may have felt it so closely resembled a Christmas miracle that they named the spectacle the Christmas star. The event is called the conjunction. Conjunctions of Jupiter and Saturn happen every 20 years, and most aren't very close at all. What's special this year is they're right next to each other. These 2 planets have never been this close in the sky for 400 years, so no one really knows what it's going to look like because it hasn't happened since 1623 in Galileo's time. That kind of gives you a sense of the rarity of the event. This is not just a once-in-a-lifetime event. This is a once in our history since we built the telescope event. All right, that's a big event. Why don't you just abbreviate that to OIOHSWB, the T event? Super easy. Mm-hmm. Yo, what? We'll catch in a glimpse of either Jupiter, I was going to say, or Saturn. Is a relatively commonplace. Yeah, anyways, I guess the 2 planets are going to align.
Yeah. And
this hasn't happened in 800 years. Bro, how do they know it hasn't happened in 800 years, though, is what I'm wondering.
Maybe it was written down somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I was about to read right now. That answers my question.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy. And that even though they'll look very close, they'll still be about 500 million miles apart. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's kind of like the, I guess like the stars, right? Like the star you see is like
the past,
not really there.
It's the past.
Yeah, because
you're looking at an event. You're looking at an event that happened so long ago. By the time that you get to the thing you're looking at, it's going to be completely different or gone, possibly.
Yeah, which is why you'd just never be able to see this. Like the stars aren't really there.
Yeah,
the ones you're looking at.
Or they look completely different than what you're looking at.
Yeah.
And I guess let's see. Just inform you guys. Let's see. It says within 45 minutes of the sunset, the Christmas star should appear. It will set about 6:40 p.m. in Chicago time. I don't know what time that is in Chicago. Eastern? Central?
That's Central. Or not Central. Central, yeah.
It said Nicole said one question she has not been able to answer is whether the star of Bethlehem described in the Bible might have been a conjunction. There was a Jupiter-Saturn conjunction in 7 BC, she said. So, yeah, I was kind of wondering that. You know how we were saying earlier? Mm-hmm. Maybe that was so, I guess I'm not that smart. I thought I kind of thought of that all by myself, but apparently people have been asking that.
So,
but yeah, that's cool. Let us know if you guys see it. Are we gonna try to see it? I guess we have to, huh?
Yeah, I guess on YouTube, I think they're gonna do like a broadcast of it.
I don't trust YouTube. I want to look at it with my own eyes.
Yeah.
These eyes. Bum, bum,
yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Hopefully, the sky clears up by then.
Bum, bum, these eyes. No. But anyways, What else do we got? That'd be dope though.
Yeah.
Today we had like a crazy freaking rainstorm out of nowhere.
Yeah.
When it rains, it pours. While we're watching the freaking Raider game.
I know.
All right, these eyes really are gonna start crying. You broke it. Okay. And then, since we're talking about space, we're talking about the sky. We got some alien talk, guys. When was the last time we had alien talk? Last week?
Did we?
I don't know.
I feel like it's been a little minute.
I feel like it, but then what about the silver pool in the desert?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And then, anyways, the former Israeli space security chief says extraterrestrials exist, and Trump knows about it. Sorry, it's just like long. It's like taking forever to load. That's what I'm trying to see. Fuck it, people, how they word their articles. A former Israeli space security chief has sent eyebrows shooting heavenward. This is the type of stuff I gotta read trying to get you guys the news, guys. He says that Earthlings have been in contact with extraterrestrials from a galactic federation. Not only are there aliens, but they got a whole federation, bro.
I know.
They got their own conference in NFL.
Yeah.
The unidentified flying objects have asked not to publish that they are here. Humanity is not ready yet. Haim Ashid, former head of Israel's Defense Ministry Space Directorate, told Israel's Yediot Aharonot newspaper. Everyone's like, what does this fool say? I don't know. The interview in Hebrew ran on Friday and gained traction after parts were published in English by the Jerusalem Post on Tuesday. A respected professor and retired general, Ashid, said the aliens are equally curious about humanity and were seeking to understand the fabric of the universe. Ashid said cooperation agreements had been signed between species, including an underground base in the depths of Mars, where there are American astronauts and alien representatives. There is an agreement between the U.S. government and the aliens. They signed a contract with us to do experiments here, he said. Ashid added that Donald Trump was aware of the extraterrestrials' existence and had been on the verge of revealing information, but was asked not to in order to prevent mass hysteria. Can't read. They have been waiting until today for humanity to develop and reach a stage where we will understand in general what space and spaceships are. The White House and Israeli officials did not immediately respond to the NBC News request for comment. The Pentagon declined to comment. A spokesperson for NASA said one of the agency's key goals was the search for life in the universe, but that it had yet to find signs of extraterrestrial life. Yeah, so, what do you think about that, Matt?
I mean, he's like 90 years old, so I feel like he might be a little crazy.
He said that he oversaw the launch of numerous Israeli satellites into space, said he was only speaking out now because attitudes were changing and people seemed more receptive. If I had come up with what I'm saying today 5 years ago, I would have been hospitalized. Today, they've already talked different. I have nothing to lose. I've received my degrees in the words, and I'm respected in universities abroad. So, yeah. What do you think, though?
I just think he's a little crazy.
Yeah, you think he's just crazy?
Yeah.
I think so, too.
I do think there's aliens.
Yeah.
And I'm not against us having contact with them, but I don't know.
Yeah, especially the part where we have a base in Mars.
Yeah, it's a little much.
Yeah.
It's a little much.
Like, how do we get to Mars without no one knowing we got there?
Plus, Elon Musk is supposed to take us.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, but like, why would he say this though? I'm trying to think of what does he get out of this?
Yeah.
Besides obviously making headlines and stirring things up.
What if he just wants the world to know?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Either it's legit, 100%, or he gets something out of this, and maybe he just wants to get the headlines. But I don't know.
He just wants to troll the world. Yeah, but I don't know. Some of the stuff he's saying is crazy.
It's just crazy because of his status or like what he was.
Yeah.
It makes it a little more legit.
Yeah.
Because you actually worked in these fields.
Yeah, he was in those space fields.
Like he actually had a office in Mars. So
yeah.
No, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, so do you think we've had contact with aliens? Like contact in the sense like we
with it, like a alien that's alive?
Yeah. government, maybe?
I don't
Any
think
government?
I don't think so, bro.
No. But you think we've definitely had contact as far as maybe seeing a UFO or like something like that. Yeah, like I don't know if we've legit sat down with aliens and like.
You think we've talked to them on the radio? Or like a cell phone or some communication?
I don't think we'd be able to.
I don't think we'd be able to know what the heck we're hearing.
Yeah, so like if we did, it'd probably just be noise, and we're thinking like, what is this frequency we've picked up, or like.
Yeah.
But I don't think it'd be like talking English or like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, how would we be able to translate what they're saying?
Yeah. Like, which is why we'd have to have like in-person contact for them to like explain somehow through drawing or through another form of like, what are you talking about? I don't know, but they say that's how we get a lot of our technology, though, is aliens.
Is aliens? Yeah, from the past, we're just reverse engineering other stuff, and they're letting us know stuff.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I don't know either, dude.
But
I really wish I knew.
I really wish I knew. I mean, that'd be one of the coolest jobs in the world.
Yeah.
If you were like an engineer, that was your job.
Would you like it and not be able to tell anyone?
Would I like not being able to tell?
No, like, would you like having the job but you just can't tell?
Oh, yeah. I don't care to tell people.
You think it'd be really hard
to not tell people?
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty hard. Like like me? Like, would you ever tell me?
I would tell you after I stopped working.
When you're 90 years old and everyone just thinks you're crazy.
But
you see what I'm saying?
Because I feel like you get killed over stuff like that.
Yeah, I know. So, or like imprisoned for life.
Yeah. So nah, I probably wouldn't tell you.
I know, but that's.
I would like to. It'd be tough. Like you said, it'd be hard not to tell you. Like tell people.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's insane.
Like every day I go work on this stuff, and you think
You can't even tell your wife.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. But they say like also like military, you can't really say like if you're like a certain type, you can't really say much.
Oh, how's your day? I can't talk about it. I just got there, clocked in. 8 hours later, clocked out. Here I am.
Yeah. What'd you work on today? Not aliens.
No, honey, don't. There's all like a red dot on their forehead. Just change the subject.
Yeah. How about you though? Would you work on that stuff, but you couldn't tell nobody?
Yeah, I feel like I'd probably end up telling someone.
Yeah. I just and be the next like Edward Snowden. Have to like.
I guess. Yeah. I'm on on the internet right now, telling everyone about stuff.
Yeah.
So like maybe I'm not the best person for that. Nah, but that would suck, dude. Cause like. What if I find out this technology that's like life-saving and stuff?
You can't.
And you're like, bro, I'm like dying of this thing.
You have the cure?
Yeah, you're my best friend for life. Like, I've only got like 4 months to live, but I'm glad that you've been in my life. I can trust you. Like I had the cure in my
you can't give
in my office. I'd be like, yeah, maybe you're around for like the next 12 years.
Yeah.
you would have survived it.
Yeah, but. Either way, I think that like if you were like, I mean, even if you're not an engineer, like I would learn how to be an engineer if I knew I can get that job.
Yeah.
Because
that's crazy. Because you're
out of this world, bro. Like you get to work on.
What if you're the janitor, bro?
I'm still doing it.
Yeah, I know. Just saying, what if you're like the janitor, and like you just get hired because you've been cleaning really good or something, and just fucking sweeping, and there's a fucking alien. You see spaceships and shit, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, stuff like doing weird stuff that like doesn't make sense here.
Gravitating shit. Someone needs to move this desk. It just like floats. Like, all right.
All right. Do you truly believe that there's stuff like that on this planet?
Like aliens? Like what stuff? Like what?
Like alien stuff, or aliens, or either dead or alive, or like
Yeah, I think there's something.
And that we have control of it. Like we have it.
Yeah. We might not know what it is, but
we're working on it.
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out.
Bro, see, that's just so sick.
It's just because we've seen those videos of the UFOs that are impossible for like us to have, like of all our knowledge that we know. Like it's impossible to have like that spaceship that flies that leaves no heat emissions, no heat signatures, that it can like stop and go on a dime. Like different angles, like it's literally impossible for that to happen without. Well, for what we know,
we know it's impossible.
Maybe the army does know like how to do that. They're just so ahead, but they don't let us.
No way they know.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, but there's like nothing.
Because if they know, it's because they got it from them.
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
And like, there's nothing that they have that we know of. We know of that does any of that.
See, because who do you think's smarter? Like, don't you feel like the top scientists, the top inventors and all that stuff, like obviously they work hand in hand with military or government, so it's like I don't know.
Like Elon Musk, he has to talk to like the government about stuff, you know?
Oh, for sure.
Like, I'm sure they might find some stuff that'll help him out on his research, you know? He'll be like, oh, what the hell is this?
Elon Musk is like... I don't get that guy.
Yeah.
Because he's a regular guy, bro. That's what I don't understand. When everybody's a regular guy, he acts like a regular guy. As far as on Twitter, he acts like a regular guy.
He likes to fuck.
He's in, he's into memes and all that. Like, he's just regular, but he's a billionaire. He's a, PayPal guy, then car guy.
Technology guy,
but then, like...
Family guy.
No, but I mean, like, literally, he just started off doing regular stuff. Yeah. Regular businesses. Owning a car business is not regular, but it is regular compared to working on space stuff.
Yeah.
So I just don't get it. I don't get how this guy does this. It just doesn't make no sense.
How it just comes to his brain?
But even the fact that he's allowed to do this.
Yeah.
Or, like, I don't know. It's weird to me.
We talked about that, about digging holes.
Yeah. It's just weird.
Yeah, this guy's so smart. He digs holes. No, yeah, it is crazy. He has tequila. Mm-hmm. But I guess speaking on just the randomness of life, after 51 years, the Zodiac Killer cipher has been solved by amateur code breakers. Amateur, that's what I'm saying.
I know.
More than 50 years after the so-called Zodiac Killer first began terrorizing the streets of Northern California, a code broke. Damn, this team broke me just trying to read this. A code-breaking team is believed to have finally cracked one of the killer's mysterious coded messages sent to the San Francisco Chronicle in 1969. Dubbed the 340 cipher, sounds like a rap. The E40 cipher. The message was unraveled by a trio of codebreakers: David Oranchik, a software developer in Virginia; Jarl Van Eyck, a Belgian computer programmer; and Sam Blake, an Australian mathematician. These names sound so fake. Decoding the cipher revealed the following message. It was sent in all capital letters without punctuation and included the misspelling of paradise. I hope you are having lots of fun and trying to catch me. That wasn't me on the TV show, which brings up a point about me. I'm not afraid of the gas chamber because it will send me to paradise all the sooner. Because I now have enough slaves to work for me where everyone else has nothing when they reach paradise, they are afraid of death. I am not afraid because I know that my new life will be an easy one in paradise death. The TV show the message refers to is the Jim Dunbar Show, a Bay Area television talk show. The cipher was sent 2 weeks after a person claiming to be the Zodiac Killer called into the show. It was incredible. It was a big shock. I never really thought we'd find anything because I had grown so used to failure. Oranchak, who's been working on solving the killer's message since 2006, told CNN. When I first started, I used to get excited when I would see some words come through. They were like false positives, phantoms. I had grown used to that. It was a long shot. We didn't even really know if there was a message, he said. The trio took their findings to the FBI a week ago, but didn't reveal their breakthrough until the FBI is confirmed cleared by the authorities, they said. And then for the people that don't know, the Zodiac Killer is most known for leaving a trail of 5 unsolved murders between 68 and 69. He was never caught, but he gained notoriety by writing letters to police and local media up until 1974, sometimes in code boasting of the killings. Bloody bits of clothing were included with the letters as proof of his actions. He claims he killed as many as 37 people. It says, due to the ongoing nature of the investigation, out of respect for the victims and their families, we will not be providing further comment at this time, the FBI said. So, what do you think about that, man?
I think it's cool. I think it's crazy that it's took this long. I think this is the second one. And the first one, you know about the first one?
No.
The first one's cool only because of, it's cool for us. It's cool because the first person that solved it was a Salinas school teacher.
Oh, that's crazy.
The very first cipher.
Yeah, I didn't know that. From Salinas?
Yeah. So.
What high school?
I don't know. I don't know.
Kindergarten teacher.
Yeah.
Boarding class.
I know. Yeah, I don't know. But I thought that was cool when I seen that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I didn't know about that. But I think this is cool. I mean, it's whack that we never found him.
Yeah.
I mean,
but maybe this will help lead to him.
Yeah, but how, like...
Obviously, he'll probably be dead by the time we figure it out. But.
Yeah, like, how old was he when he was doing this? And then... This was in the
68,
69, so let's just say 70. What is that? 50 years?
50 years ago. And if he was 18...
18. So
well, I doubt...
he could be alive.
Yeah, I doubt he was 18. I think he was older. But still, I was just saying, even if he was, like, minimum 18...
Yeah.
He'd be, what, like, 68?
So, if you were a serial killer and you never got caught, at any point would you give yourself up? Maybe. I would if I'm dying.
I was saying maybe like at the end.
I for sure would.
Like 90-ish, 80, you know?
Because I feel like don't
they do it for the
to be known,
the attention?
Yeah, I'm definitely giving myself up.
Yeah,
like
because then you don't want no one else taking the credit. Like
or just being a mystery. I mean, I guess it's cool to be a mystery, but it's nah, I killed him.
You can't let all your work go.
Yeah. Like especially something like this. Like this is like when you're like the Zodiac killer, like something named crazy and like I don't know. And the fact that you're able to get away for so long.
Yeah. It's like the only reason I'm getting caught is because I'm letting myself get caught.
Like I won.
Like,
at the end of the day, I won.
Yeah. You can pretend that you guys made a breakthrough, this and that, whatever you want, but you know and I know.
How do you feel about killers though? Like these kind of killers, like.
I mean, as long as they don't kill me, we can kick it.
Yeah. You'd invite them to the party?
Well, yeah. No, obviously I would because I didn't know they were killing.
Yeah. Just don't kill too many people at the party.
For us. Hey, where'd everyone go?
Nah, but like serial killers are interesting though.
Yeah, they are.
Like I like the idea of a serial killer.
Yeah.
I don't like that they've killed people, obviously, but I like that.
Like if it was a TV show, you would like it? Like
no. I guess I do like that they kill people.
Yeah.
In real life, because that's what makes it interesting.
Yeah.
Is the fact that they did it and got away. But so what I was gonna say was, if
you don't like the act of them killing people.
Yeah, like I don't want like I like that this person lost their life. Like no. Yeah. But the fact that it's already happened.
Yeah. So there's nothing you can do about it.
Nothing you do about it. It's a cool.
It's
thing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
It's interesting for sure. But I've seen people saying they think maybe they do that jumped out of the airplane.
The what?
The dude that jumped out of the airplane with a bunch of money, he stole it.
Yeah.
D.B. Cooper.
Yeah.
A lot of people were saying, because he was never found either, saying connecting him with this guy, like, oh, he might be this guy.
Maybe.
I don't know what that.
Yeah, I know. That's already a crazy.
Crazy.
I can't talk today. I can never talk. A crazy, coincidence. Like he's already like, damn, he's already this crazy, and now he's doing this. Yeah. Like, what are the odds of you not getting caught on two different things? Like, that's like, it's already really crazy, dude.
Yeah, like you would never be able to do this nowadays.
Yeah, no, how's no?
Like being a serial killer,
you get tracked. Like your phone, like literally GPS's you.
Yeah, I don't think. Watch, there's probably serial killers out there. Like
yeah, there probably are. I'm
a serial killer. And like,
you can probably throw away some. You'd have burner phones, throw them away.
I feel like
or not take a phone with you. But see, even then, like you leave your phone at home and be like, I was at home the whole time. Check my cell phone. But like, I feel like there'd be so many things catching you, like not at home. So right there, they could already say, well, you say you were at home. Your phone was at home, but there's a security camera showing you.
There's too many cameras.
Like down the 2 blocks away, your car leaving, or
There's way too many cameras.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, it's crazy.
Because you'd have to there's probably cameras near your house somewhere.
Yeah.
Either another house has a camera or a business or something like that. So you'd have to leave your car there at home. Yeah. To say you were at home, but then they'd see you leave. Who left? I don't know. I feel like it's impossible, bro. Because somebody would have seen you.
Well, a lot of people get away with killings here in Salinas.
Yeah, but that's one killing.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, they could have killed multiple people. I don't know, but
obviously, once you start getting that heat on you, like, I know what you're. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Because once they start like figuring out it's you, they're gonna like watch everything you do and like it'll be caught.
Like you can't just kill 30 something people.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
In like a short period of time. Like, nah, there's no way you're getting caught.
Like, because he would do it like when they were at the park or something.
Yeah.
While they were doing it, and like someone would call, on their phone. Back then, maybe there were payphones, so you couldn't call right away. He would call, actually.
Yeah. That makes it crazy.
I was like, wait a minute. He would call, yeah.
See, what's also crazy is, like, why were there so many serial killers back then?
I don't know.
Like, nowadays, we got
shit to do.
More like...
We got TikTok now.
Yeah. But we got, like, mass shooters, I guess. I don't know if there was that many back then. They're more just, like...
They traded the knife for a gun.
We'll just kill one person, wait a couple of weeks.
Instead of us doing all this work, let's just get it out the way and do it all at once.
Yeah. It's crazy, though.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, instead of, like... I don't know.
I really hope we find this guy, though.
Yeah. He said the way they cracked the cipher, he detailed it on his website in a YouTube video, where he used a specifically developed decryption software and a bit of luck to finally make the connection. The team used a unique program to sift through 650 variations of the message, and a couple of words appeared. We got really lucky and found one that had part of the answer, but it wasn't obvious, he said. He said the only disappointing part is that the missive contained no personally identifying information. Oranchak holds out no hope for solving the two remaining ciphers. He described the mission as almost hopeless, as both are very short with thousands of different names and phrases that could fit. That's crazy. I wonder why you would make something like that and then you make it so hard that no one ever finds it, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. That's crazy that they had to use a computer and they still can't figure it out. But
North Salinas High School.
Oh, that's the high school I went to.
Donald
Hardin? The one that founded Hardin Middle School?
When did he do this, though?
With his wife?
Yeah,
damn, that's relationship goals right there.
Code. Oh, 1969?
Damn, the same year it came out. That was a beast. What does it say?
So Hardin and his wife, this is 1969,
James?
Our lives changed completely when an unknown person sent 3 cryptograms to 3 different newspapers. The unknown person demanded that the newspapers print the cryptograms completely or he will go on a rampage. None of the top experts were able to solve the codes completely. One of the newspapers got a call from Hardin and his wife saying that they solved the code completely. Hardin told the reporter how he and his wife broke the code completely. The rest is history. Hardin got front page on August 9th, 1969.
Him and his wife did it. He got the front page. Dirty.
So, I guess he wasn't a teacher yet.
That's how he became a teacher? No, this motherfucker.
Oh, he ended up dying in 2012.
Oh.
His body was donated to Science Care.
They're going to check out that brain.
And they cremated his body. He was said to be a gentle person. His favorite move was the man with 2 brains.
Yeah, he was a killer.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah, so, yeah. That's cool for, like, that's the high school I went to, guys. That's insane.
Yeah.
And I never heard of this man. I feel like that's something they should have.
They should have, like, that should be, like, a thing around the school, like, no.
Yeah.
Some piece of history right there.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't know that. I don't even feel like we talked about the Zodiac Killer too crazy in school.
Yeah.
But, so, we're going to change the topic from that to flamethrower drone is China's newest weapon of war against wasp nests. Hey, see, that's a good title. That's a good title. I like that one. I give that a round of applause. So they converted a drone into a flying flamethrower in central China in a Fury campaign to eradicate more than 100 wasp nests. Blue Sky Rescue, a volunteer group that conducts search and rescue and other emergency work, have teamed up with villagers in Zhong County near the city of Chongqing. They raised 80,000 yuan, $200 in American money, to buy a drone and equip it with a gasoline tank and an arm-length nozzle. It's crazy that $12,000 is what you need to make a drone a flamethrower, and it's just a tank and a nozzle. And then we have video footage from Blue Sky showing a recent mission by the 6-armed drone. So obviously we're gonna watch it, but yeah, let's see. So it says they've destroyed 11 hives. They have 100 more to go, or more than 100 to go. And I guess there's an infestation of wasps in China. So let's go ahead and check out this video, guys. Well, hopefully this video is a banger. We'll see if we edit that out or not, huh? Alright, so the drone is flying up. It's burning the nest.
I feel like it has pretty good distance.
Yeah, for real. What is it? Scared it's gonna get stung? It's just peeing fire.
I know.
Yay, let's go.
Look at that dong.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
But someone shoots it, it just blows up.
Imagine.
$12,200.
See, bees and stuff are smart, so they'll find a way to fight this thing.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Would you want one?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Any flamethrower would be sick.
Yeah.
A portable flamethrower.
Yeah. Fly around. Because then, like, if it was ever like a pandemic or like a real one, oh, I'm flying around killing birds for the meat.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? Shia LaBeouf?
Even though I don't know how, I wouldn't want to eat a bird like that.
You're gonna get in a gangster movie and just start flying around and shooting dogs with a flamethrower. Yeah, no, that's pretty sick though. I like it. I've had experience killing beehives.
Dogs? Oh.
Beehives.
Yeah.
When I was like 6 or 7, they caught it on fire. I thought it was crazy. So my neighbors, they bought a beehive.
To catch it on fire?
No, they bought a beehive. I'm assuming for the honey. I don't know why the hell they bought a beehive.
Yeah.
But when I was a kid, the neighbors bought a beehive. I remember I would walk home from school, and like a block down, as I'd get closer to my house, like bees would like start like flying around me. They'd sting me and stuff. Mm-hmm. When I get closer and closer to my house.
Yeah.
And then one day, I guess I'm assuming the same stuff was happening to them, the neighbors, because they're like, "Oh, we're gonna burn it down." And like, I thought it was stupid, but I guess that's how you do it.
Yeah.
I thought it was stupid, but they burned the beehive, and they gave me and my neighbor. They had like, my neighbor was like a year younger than me, probably. Mm-hmm. They gave us these super soakers. They had like soap and alcohol in it.
Yeah.
And they just told us to shoot it at the beehive, like, as it was on fire, to kill any bees that were trying to like escape. Mm-hmm. Bro, that I remember how that looks. The freaking bees were on fire, bro, flying through the air. Like, there's just little fireballs, like flying through the air, dude. It looks sick. Dude, yeah, it looked crazy. Like, I can't even.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
I can't, like, the words won't ever describe it.
Yeah.
And then I was just shooting it to the super soaker.
And that is crazy. I've never seen one on fire. But that's interesting.
Yeah. It was cool. Yeah, it's something I'm never going to forget. That was.
Yeah. Well, yeah, especially as a kid.
Yeah, that's sick, yeah.
Yeah.
Just because, dude, like, you just see them, like, just flying through the air, just little fireballs.
Yeah, little fireflies.
Yeah, for real. Just any, like, stranglers. It's dope. Good time. Dude, but yeah, it would suck. Just getting stung.
Yeah.
trying to go home, trying to go to school. Mm-hmm. Just, fuck, no, dude.
Yeah, bee sting's never fun.
Even though you said you never got stung by bees.
I've got stung by a bee.
Oh, then I'm thinking of someone else. Different podcast.
No, I've definitely got stung by a bee.
Yeah. You ever cry?
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't think I have.
I don't know if I have, but...
I'm not trying to be all tough or anything, you know? I really don't think I have.
Yeah, I really don't know.
I remember the worst one was I stepped on a bee. And I think that hurt a lot because all my weight went into the stinger, you know? So it pushed down.
It went all the way through the top?
Yeah.
I had a big stinger.
It just like pinned me to the ground.
Yeah. No, the worst thing that's ever happened to me that it's like a sting. Yeah. Is, bro, I got a cactus thing, but it was super long in my knee. Yeah. On East Romney Lane, bro. Oh my god.
What would you do?
So it was these apartments, and I think I was on my bike, and I was super young. I was probably like 10 or 9, I don't know. But anyways, under the carport, there's like along the fence, bro. It's like a little garden, but like not a nice garden, like stuff that can harm you. So
the death garden.
Yeah. And anyways, I literally got it in my knee. Yeah. I ran into it. The worst pain I've ever been in. Yeah. That I can remember. Maybe because I was a kid, so it probably seemed like it was the worst ever.
Is it even more intense?
But it seemed like the worst. It didn't hurt as much when I got it. It was taking it out, bro. Yeah. And no one was around. Yeah. None of my friends were like, no, it was just me by myself, laying in the parking lot, probably laying on oil, like trying to pull this thing out.
When you say East Romney Lane, was that at that place? Where was this?
Well, nah.
I didn't know you that.
Yeah, nah. I mean, we might when did we meet?
I don't know.
We might have met.
I met you when you guys lived in that place. Chris was at that place, and there's a fish tank in the. There's always a fish tank.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about when like Jessica lived there?
Yeah, it was Debbie and Chris.
But with other people?
Yeah.
So it wasn't their place. It was like everyone's place?
Yeah.
Yeah. So no.
It wasn't there?
No, it wasn't there.
Okay. You were with your mom?
No, this was my mom.
Okay.
East Romney Lane. Yeah. I don't know if I knew you then.
Nah, I don't think so.
But I don't think it was that far after.
No.
But either way, though, like, yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
You know what? I had a run in with the cactus.
Did you?
It's the same thing. I attacked the cactus.
Yeah.
Because I was running. One of my other neighbors. Fuck, I guess I had crazy neighbors, huh? One of my other neighbors, they're like across. So there was a house across the street from me, and it was the house behind it. I don't remember how I met them. But yeah, anyways, I was playing in the yard, and they had like this big German Shepherd. Or Doberman, one of the two. I don't remember. It was a big dog. It was kind of like running after me. So like I was running at their house, and you know like when you like go to turn or something, you grab something so you can like
swing kind of like the momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I did that like with the house. Like it was the corner of the house. I'm pointing to the edge. You know? It's the corner of the house. So I went and like I grabbed so I can swing. And like right on this side right here, there's just a cactus like sticking up.
Oh, you grabbed the cactus?
No, like my hand like touched the cactus when I went to like swing to turn.
Yeah.
So, and like it just like stuck. I forgot all about the story now. Yeah.
Was it big ones or like a bunch of tiny ones?
They were like tiny ones. They weren't too crazy.
Yeah.
But I didn't cry or anything.
Yeah.
I remember I thought it was weird. I didn't cry. I thought it was gonna hurt a lot more. But I just remember like and then like just pulling them all out. But I mean I don't cry from cactuses, but crack.
Yeah. But I mean, you didn't cry when you got the Cactus Jack meal.
No, I cried. I've never seen anything like this. No, I was just trying to shame you for crying. Just kidding. No, but for real, like, yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah, cactuses are like no joke, bro. You don't want to run into a cactus.
You see that video of like that fat guy? I don't know who he is, but like, he's some guy that does dumb stuff, and they like push him into cactuses.
Nah. That's messed. I mean, he probably on purpose. Probably.
I think like the people from Jackass pushed him in there too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, cactuses are no joke.
Yeah, bro, like a big old thing, and they had to pull him out with the rope or something. And obviously, he was in hell of pain.
So how much money would you take?
Nah, dude.
You would never do it. It's not worth it, huh?
Nah, I don't think so.
To experience it, it's not.
I'm not down.
Even though you're for sure gonna survive, you're for sure it's still not. It's still not worth it, bro.
Like to just jump in and just millions.
Bro, I literally had one. It was a big one, but it was one, and it was the worst pain. I can only imagine just falling into a bunch.
You know what goggles?
Oh, what the heck?
I missed it. I like the Bills jerseys right now, though.
Bro, he literally almost caught it twice, and then it got intercepted.
Oh, what the heck? Josh Allen's
That's crazy. Pass? Yeah. And if you guys can hear the rain, we have a little sky, what is it called? Sky window thing. And
oh, what the heck? That does suck.
It's starting to rain. Pretty heavy. He like dove for it and then bounced up.
That sucks.
Oh my god.
You should just let it go.
I know. How did it bounce up so crazy without touching the ground? That's what's crazy. Like what?
Because he kind of like flicked it up.
Yeah.
So him dropping and him flicking up. Anyways,
we're doing a podcast. So we're back.
No, but that's part of the podcast. You guys gotta hang out with us.
Yeah.
But yeah. So don't play with cactuses or cacti.
Yeah, don't do that.
So going on with this crazy nature stuff we're talking about, this worldly stuff. There's gonna be aurora. How do you say that?
Aurora.
I sound like a fucking dog trying to talk.
Aurora.
I sound like Oakley.
Isn't that a princess?
Aurora possible in Australia.
Aurora.
In Australia, after sun launches explosion of electromagnetic energy towards Earth. So pretty much the sun exploded.
And we get to see it.
Huh? But stargazers at stargazers in Australia may be in for a treat tonight with solar activity set to produce auroras in some areas. Am I saying it right?
It sounds a little weird when you say it.
It sounds weird. Say it.
Aurora.
Aurora. See, I'm like slurring when I say it.
Yeah, I feel like on the R you're like turning into a W kind of.
I'm all lazy.
Oh, whoa.
That's what I'm like slurring.
Like a child.
Yeah, I'm like slurring like a child. You're gonna disrespect me on my own show. Leave that to me. A geomagnetic warning was issued by Australia's Weather Bureau Murrow after a solar flare and coronal mass ejection, a CME, not an EMP, on December 7th hurled plasma and magnetic fields towards Earth. Did you hear about this?
Mm-mm. I don't even get it.
So they sent energy was sent towards the Earth. The sun exploded. And then global geomagnetic activity is expected to increase to active and isolated major storm levels are possible.
Yeah, but I don't get what this means really.
So you can see like the northern light stuffs in the sky in Australia,
which normally you can't.
And the geomagnetic activity could cause communication disruptions anywhere on Earth.
Also, our phones are gonna go out,
including radios to crackle with static or GPS services to stray. Or maybe that's why you're having internet issues.
You hate to see it.
The incoming solar weather can also interfere with the power grid. Is that how 2020 is going to end, with power going down?
The whole world shut down.
All right, we're done. The more our society becomes dependent on technology and the more we utilize space, the more we are affected by space weather. Okay? It's because my mouth is dry, dude. I need water. And I'm drinking this coffee.
Bro, you never got your water.
I know. It's fine. I wanted coffee. I wanted to be like you.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if you guys noticed my special edition Modelo. It's just for looks. I'm not going to drink it. In case of emergency. In case an Aurora
yeah.
strikes and I have no beer left, I'm trapped in my house. Just.
Or maybe you can do something with that, with the aluminum and whatever, make electricity.
Yeah.
And, you know.
create electricity for the whole city.
Yeah.
I built this city.
Oh!
When I saw it too, I was like, what the But yeah, so I thought that was cool.
So that's cool. I don't fully get it. Like what made it
explode?
Well, that, but also what makes it mess up our stuff and like all that.
It's just a wave event. It's like an EMP pretty much, but not like that strong, you know.
But it doesn't affect us though. Like it can just go through our body and like it's all good. Because you know, like even getting an X-ray is like not good for your body. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about that kind of stuff, but it is cool though.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, oh, that's cool. The sun explodes, but not really.
Yeah.
But Apple reportedly testing Intel beating high core count Apple silicone chips for high-end Macs. Let's go. Aren't you getting one of these high-end Macs?
No, not high-end.
Oh, okay. You're getting one of these end Macs?
Yeah. I'm getting the low end.
The low end.
Yeah.
Apple is reportedly... I feel like you need to read this because I'm not an Apple guy. And I feel like people are going to think that...
It's fake.
Me reading it just degrades it. Like me just saying Apple, they're just like, oh, this is bullshit.
It's not believable.
Yeah. It's developing a number of Apple silicone chip variants with significantly higher core counts relative to the M1 chips that it uses in today's MacBook Air. I'm reading slower because I can't read. MacBook Pro and Mac Mini computers based on its own ARM processor designs. All right, I'm not going to read all that. I'm going to just read. The new chips include designs that have 16 power cores and 4 high efficiency cores. So that's pretty sick. The more cores a chip has, the more stuff it can do. Better for rendering because it's using more ARM. It's like if you have more ARMs, you can do a lot more stuff faster because you have a lot more ARMs.
I like that.
And then there's a 32 performance core top end version that would eventually power the first Apple Silicon Mac Pro. And so this is intended for future iMacs and more powerful Pro models, right?
Yeah.
The current M1 Mac has 4 performance cores along with 4 high efficiency cores. What the fuck? Yeah, when I saw 16 cores, I was like, dude, that's a lot. That's a good amount. I think my CPU has 8 cores. And that's like a good chip. That's not like bad.
Yeah.
But 4 cores, it's not a lot, but since it's Mac's first chip, that's not too bad. Or Apple's first chip, that's not too bad.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know like exactly what we're talking about, so Apple, we talked about the M1 chips that they came out with, but that was only for their low-end models. So like the iPad Air and the low-end MacBook. So if you were to buy a MacBook Pro higher model right now, you would not get an Apple chip, M1 chip. You would get the Intel chip. So they're trying to make another chip separate from the M1 that can go for their higher models. Because if they use the M1 chip in their higher models, then why would you ever buy the higher model?
Yeah.
You would just buy the cheapest one because it's the same
Apple
chip.
doesn't want you buying their cheapest stuff.
Yeah. So they're trying to find. They're trying to make a chip for their higher end models, and not just their cheapest products. Because that's all the chips work for now is the cheapest ones.
So yeah, so they're just testing them out now. They want to make sure everything is ready to go, obviously, before they send out something. You launch something and it doesn't work, you're gonna get bad reviews. It's gonna never work. So
I wonder what they're gonna call it though, because Apple's never done anything like this where they have.
So M1, I'm assuming the M is the name of the chip. The 1 is the first generation.
Yeah, but
I was gonna say they should call it M16, M12, or M8, depending on the cores.
Yeah.
But mate.
It's just weird though because like the first generation just came out, and it's gonna technically, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a new year, but
it'll probably be called the M2.
I just find that so weird because the M1 just came out and they're two separate things. One is for a low end, one's for a high end. Like, it isn't like
if they're smart, like I'd call it the M212, the M28, the M216 chip. You know, M2 generation 2M, and then
I don't feel like they're gonna do that though.
I know. That's too nerdy. They like to name their stuff crazy.
I feel like
the iChip.
Well, I think they're just gonna continue with this, like
M1,
1, 2,
M2,
3, 4, like
1, 2, 3, and 2.
Boom!
Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre are back, folk.
No, we're not going all the way. Because you're supposed to say Tim Cook and whoever else works there. I don't know.
Tim Cook and Steve Jobs are back, folk. They don't love them. No, I don't know. Yeah, so.
But yeah, I just thought this was cool because
whatever.
We were talking about how that's like a beginning step, the M1.
Yeah.
Like for the gaming side at least.
Yeah.
And
yeah, we're keeping on top of this the M chip.
And
well,
the fact that
mostly you, but I like this stuff. So.
Yeah, and the fact that it's right around the corner, like this could be early, like spring 2021. So.
Yeah. It's sprung. How you get me?
Yeah.
Pre-order through Apple Doc. I guess this is a music episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, that's cool. Is there anything else I need to know about this? No, huh?
Nah, not really. Just it's mostly just an update on the higher end models.
Yeah,
like that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and that they could either appear next year or the year after, depending. I like that they're not giving a for sure thing because you know how it's been kind of crazy with COVID.
Yeah. No, yeah, exactly. You never know. Like.
Yeah. But the single core beat out Intel's old chips. Their multi-core hasn't yet, so soon. Soon. And people were saying like, "Oh, it's never gonna happen," you know, this and that. That's what they were saying about the AMD chips, and look at them now. They're higher. They're better than the Intel chips. So.
I mean, I think it's guaranteed.
Yeah, eventually, especially with all the resources they have, and it's already.
Yeah, I feel like there's it's just guaranteed it's gonna happen. Only because, and again, it's like that's the thing about this kind of stuff. Like it's like, which is why it's never good to just look at the numbers or whatever, or just the specs because it's
how they use it.
Yeah, it's how they use it.
It's not the size.
Yeah, it's not the size that matters.
It's how you use it.
It's how you use it. So yeah, which is why I feel like Apple, like for instance, like. The iPhones, I don't know about now. I don't keep up fully, but like for the longest time, they've had like no RAM.
Yeah.
But it still competes.
Yeah.
Because it's just they use it more efficiently.
They engineered it better.
So to keep up, or same thing with the batteries. The batteries are typically smaller, but it's not like, oh well, this phone is gonna last you like twice as long. Like no, they're pretty close.
Yeah. What about the storage?
What do you mean?
No. I'm just talking shit. The only reason I don't like iPhones is because their storage is whack.
Why?
Because I gotta pay like hella money just to get more memory or like more storage, or I could just buy a fucking SIM card, or a SIM card
like external.
Card. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's that much. I don't use my memory that much.
I did. Well, the last time I had an iPhone, I think it was only like a 16 gigabyte or 32 gigabyte.
Yeah.
It was the iPhone 6 Plus.
Yeah.
So it was well.
Like my phone, I think is
And I remember it said memory full.
Yeah.
Please delete stuff to take more pictures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Bro, I would delete everything, and it just said memory full no matter what. And then like I would try to reinstall the stuff I deleted. It's like, sorry, there's no memory on your phone. I was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, I think I have 128, but like, I don't use it that much.
I think I got like 500 gigabytes in this thing.
But also like, I don't know.
The phone came with 128, and they gave me a $400 or $400, a 400 gigabyte memory card for free.
Yeah. Yeah, like I would just never use that.
Yeah, well, me either, but it's there.
Yeah. I don't know.
I never delete anything, so I shouldn't say that out loud in case anyone ever hacks me.
Yeah.
But it's not like I got incriminating stuff in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel like personally, I'm probably good with like a 64 or something.
Cruising down the street in his 6'4".
Yeah.
Jocking up. Slapping the.
Mm-hmm.
Went to the park to get the scoop. Yeah, I guess Matt's not down today.
What do you mean?
No, that's fine. But yeah. Speaking of down, his internet's been down all day.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of internet, it's because he doesn't restart his modem. Apparently, is what it seems like. But Apple is building its own modem
For the phones.
for their phones. They kicked off development of their first internal cellular modem, which will enable another key strategic transition. Long-term strategic investments like these are a critical part of enabling our products and making sure we have a rich pipeline of innovative technologies for our future. Why don't we read stuff that's dumb so I don't gotta read all these big words, bro? I'm trying to read. What the fuck does it say about the modem? They started working on their design this year for the modem. It doesn't tell me pretty much why it'd be important having this.
Well, I would assume it's important just like with the M1 chip.
Yeah.
It's more in-house. It's more controlled.
Like you were saying, they might not have the best specs, but they know how to bring out the best of their stuff because they work on it.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll bring out the best of your phone, right? Or the best of your stuff.
Yeah.
Because
It's almost just like having more control of something. Like how exactly how you would want it.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's a modem?
I don't know exactly.
Huh. That's what I was kind of trying to figure out. There's like no pictures or anything either. It just says iPhone modem. Like, just because you say what it is doesn't describe it. It's the best thing for your phone. Okay, what is it? To replace Qualcomm? I thought it had something to do with like the signal. But let me see. Our first internal cellular modem, which will enable another key strategic transition.
It is Signal.
It is Signal? Is it a chip that gives off the signal?
Well, it says Apple introduced 5G modems for the first time this year. So 5G, so I'm assuming it is Signal. But it used Qualcomm, obviously.
Yeah, I'm just the fuck's a modem?
But I guess they bought Intel's
Former modem?
no, like their business
Yeah.
of that section. So I guess I don't know what that means. I guess everyone that worked for Intel now works for Apple.
Yeah, pretty much all the technology they probably were working on and all
Is
their
Apple's
development
now.
for future, is Apple's.
So it says in 2019, Apple confirmed plans to open a second major San Diego campus. Further, Apple has been listing numerous opportunities related to modems on its jobs portal for a couple of years now. So I guess it's been a thing they've been trying to do.
Yeah.
Let's see.
A mobile broadband modem is a type of modem that allows a personal computer or a router to receive internet access via a mobile broadband connection instead of using telephone or cable television lines. So yeah, it's pretty much
For Signal.
yeah.
So it says Apple may hope that it can produce more efficient alternatives that are more tightly integrated with other technologies in its phone. in its phones is one possible focus. So I guess it just comes down to efficiency.
I guess we're gonna make a clip called "What the hell is a modem?" And I was explaining. So yeah, so it's pretty much what gives the phone the signal inside the phone to receive the internet, text, calls, Bluetooth, stuff like that. Or maybe not Bluetooth because there's a Bluetooth chip in there.
I'm assuming it's also like, because I know 5G has been a thing where it's like a lot of phones their battery gets drained way quicker using 5G than 4G. So maybe that can be a thing too. Like
making it distributes it better.
Yeah, just making it more efficient, or at least trying to make it more efficient than what they're using now. I don't know.
But that's cool. I like that because then they have all their stuff together. They're probably going to be able to make it work faster, make their phones even faster because it's all in-house stuff. So I like that. I think that's cool.
Oh, one thing that I feel like, we won't talk about it.
No?
Nah. It's just more Apple thing. But no, I was just going to say, like, one thing I feel like they should do since it's all in-house and all, like, ecosystem is, like, what their thing is. But I feel like what they should do would be a good business thing to do is, you know how they come with the Apple One bundle?
Yeah.
With all the services? They should, and you know how they have like an iPhone upgrade program, get the new iPhone every single year, pay monthly? But they should have a thing where it's all in one. Not all services, but all services and hardware. All in one. I can pay for this subscription. It's going to cost me $80, just say. But I don't, like, I just get everything. I literally get everything. There's no, like, it's just I don't know. I feel like it'd be way better.
For like $80 a month, just pay.
Well, I don't know about that. I just did that number. Did that number out. But, like, I'm just assuming, like, a phone, like, pay your phone off, what, $30 a month for the phone, Apple Music, Apple TV, whatever. Like, I don't know if it comes out
straight from Apple?
Yeah. So instead of having it separate, like, now you have the services you can get separate, or in the bundle, but separate, and then you can get the iPhone program separate. But what if I want a new iPad or a new Mac? You can't get those on. It's only the iPhone program. There's no Mac program.
If you want the Mac bundle, get the Mac bundle.
Yeah, so every year I can get the new Mac without having to dish out $1,000 every year. I can just dish out continued $30 a month.
Yeah.
Because I feel like most people, anyways, normally when you buy a phone, if you don't pay it fully, it's like, even though there's no contracts now, you're still like in a 2-year.
It's a contract.
Contract paying.
Yeah, it's a loan You're just making a payment, like a loan.
So. Yeah. So I feel like if you can do that with your phones, like every 2 years, you're always paying these things, and you upgrade in 2 years. It's like you're paying forever.
Yeah.
So essentially, you might as well just do that, in for everything. I don't know.
Do you think Apple's gonna just make their own phone company, like own line company, like you know how there's Verizon, T-Mobile? You think Apple's ever gonna get to like?
There's rumors of them wanting to do that, but there's rumors of them wanting to do everything.
Yeah.
There's rumors of them wanting to beat out Tesla too. So it's like, who knows? But I think it'd be smart. If they could do it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Would it be smart? I think it's tough.
It might cost them more money than it's worth.
Yeah. It'd be tough to beat out people that are established.
Yeah.
Like Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile. Like, even though they're a huge brand, but I think it'd still be tough.
Yeah, you're still biting into something that might not get you.
Because I feel like people like you for this, they might not like you for everything.
Yeah.
Because I think even their Apple TV Plus, even though people are like, well, it's Apple, they can afford the biggest directors, the biggest act, like all this kind of stuff on their content, but it ain't blowing up
as big as
like so quick like you would think because it's Apple. Like, no, we like you, or people like you for this kind of stuff. That we don't know if we like you for your content. Yeah. So it'd be interesting. I would like to see them do it. Yeah. Whether it fails or not, or like works or not.
Well, because it seems like they're doing a lot of in-house stuff.
Yeah.
So it seems like the next logical, not the next, but one of the logical processes would just be to have their own line company.
You think they'd be allowed to though? Don't you think like the government gets weird if like a company ends up being too big, or like, you know? I feel like an Apple's already kind of like too big.
Yeah, that's true. But what if they take away their phones from other companies?
Yeah, I would hate that.
Yeah. I didn't say this already, did I?
No. Okay. That would suck though.
Yeah. It wouldn't make sense because then they'd lose all. Because like, I feel like people that already have Verizon, AT&T, whatever. Yeah. They'd be like, well, I'm just gonna buy a different phone. I'm staying with them. You know.
Yeah. I don't think.
But what if they give you a big discount?
Yeah, you'd have to get a crazy deal.
Like, hey, buy an iPhone through Apple, and you'll get either like a cheaper plan for the next 2 years, or like get a big discount on an iPad or something. You know, like.
It'd be tough, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be easy for people that like Apple already, but for somebody that has an iPhone but they're not like crazy Apple, but they just like their phone.
Yeah.
I mean, especially nowadays. Nowadays, phones are so close. Like, I'll just get a Samsung.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like it's even if I like iPhone more, I like how it looks more. The setup. I'm not like losing so much. It's just a setup.
Yeah.
I just got to get used to this setup, and then like I can still take pictures that are great. I can still do everything that's great. Like, it doesn't change anything. So I don't feel like it's strong enough.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like that's kind of like the next step for.
I want them to do it though.
Yeah. It feels like Apple would want control of their own phone lines, and then charge everyone crazy amount.
Well, they wouldn't be able to do that. I don't think. There's no way.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, there's no way.
They'd find some dumb thing to charge people.
Because I feel like there's no way they can charge more than Verizon.
Yeah.
There's no way. Because why would you ever leave Verizon?
Yeah. Because they're good.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, you're gonna charge more than Verizon now, and I'm gonna go to like that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's like they'd have to be lower than everybody, or not. I mean, I feel like everybody.
They'd have to. Yeah.
Even T-Mobile, you have to be lower because. Yeah.
Because why would you go leave T-Mobile?
Why would I leave?
Yeah.
And I feel like everyone that's in their plan, for the most part, like pretty much likes where they're at.
Yeah.
Like, you know. Yeah, you have to sway me big, and I like Apple.
Yeah.
But I need to know your connection. Like,
yeah.
These three companies we're talking about have built out towers for a while, and they could be building towers now, but we just don't know. I don't know, but nah.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that's kind of curious. Maybe one day though, we'll see.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, because they're also working on the electric car, so maybe one day we'll be driving an electric car.
With an Apple. Hey Siri.
Yeah.
Hey Siri, take me to the local grocery store.
Yeah.
You got it, Jerry.
You drive Apple. You eat apples.
Yeah, fruits.
You talk with apples. Yeah.
But going on our tech talk, did you hear that a warehouse got broken in? They stole 40 boxes of the 3090 graphics cards from a warehouse in China.
No, but that's crazy.
And do you know which one's the 3090?
That's the best one, right?
Yeah, the most expensive one.
Yeah.
They're about like $1,500 a card.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Times 40. Well, I guess they already see the value. But it's bad enough that bots and scalpers are buying up all the stock of NVIDIA's new graphics cards. People are already having trouble getting. But some thieves in China have taken things to the next level and stole 40 boxes of 3090s valued at $340,000 from an MSI warehouse.
Wait. 40 times 1,500?
No, 40 boxes.
Oh, so not 40.
Yeah, I thought it was 40 cards.
Okay,
Yeah,
40 boxes. So who knows how many were in that box? In those boxes.
Yeah.
Okay.
340,000.
So and then you would just what? How much are they going for? Like resale?
Resale, like 2,000, I think. People are making like $500 on them. You can sell them for regular price, bro.
Yeah, and just make $300 something.
Yeah, and people would buy them because they can't buy them anywhere else.
So, but just add another 500 to that. That's
But let me just say 300. We're just doing the. I'm not even typing it in my calculator. It was in my search bar. Shit. That's about 226 of them. 227 graphics cards. 340,000 divided by 1,500. So they stole about 227 graphics cards.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That is wild.
Like what? Like they loaded up on a truck, or 40 people ran in and just grabbed the box?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you steal that many?
Well, let's find out. And it's from an MSI warehouse, bro. So they weren't the Founders Edition, which is the NVIDIA one. They were the aftermarket MSI.
The better ones.
The 3060 Ti. Yeah, the one I got is the MSI. The gaming trio.
Wait, is this the place that was selling them to?
Yeah, that's what this. Yeah, I was about to say.
So they probably sold them.
This is the company that their partner company was selling them for more on eBay. Yeah. They went missing earlier this morning. Wildly, MSI believes that due to the extreme security in place at the facilities, the area is under video surveillance and trucks are checked coming in and out, that theft was an inside job. While nobody's quite sure how the cards went missing, it's not hard explaining why. It's because they're worth a lot. Oh, that's the EVGA one. Local police are offering $15,000 for information on the theft. Or in 2020 terms, 7.5 3090s.
15,000 is not enough.
I know, for 340,000. Yeah, like fuck.
Nah. That's crazy though. It's crazy the
MSI was the company that got caught scalping their own cards.
Yeah. It's crazy how big this thing is though. Like, people going crazy for these.
Yeah.
And like stealing and like bots and like just this whole thing about these cards.
Yeah.
Well, not even just the cards, but even like the PlayStations, like this everything that's limited right now is crazy. Yeah.
People are like, damn, people will do anything to run Cyberpunk in 4K.
Yeah.
Hilarious. And they said they're probably going to use these for Bitcoin mining.
So what did you just get? Because I don't think they know.
3060 Ti.
3060 Ti.
MSI Gaming Trio X.
So is that the lowest of the new ones?
Yeah, it is.
The 3060?
Yeah.
So there's 3060, 3070, 3080, 3090?
Yeah, 3060 Ti.
What is that? What's the Ti? Like, what's the
Normally, so you know how the 3070, 3080, 3090 just came out? They'll come out with a new variant called the Ti. You know how the phones have like the S, iPhone S?
Oh, so 3060's been out, but they came out with a new variant.
No, this time they didn't even come out with the original. They just came out straight with the Ti version. Yeah, I don't know. So.
And how much has it upgraded your setup?
Pretty good.
Like double? 2 times better?
More, like.
Oh, more?
A lot more.
Oh, okay.
Like
10 times better.
300% more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can run 2K at ultra. High settings at 120 to 144 frames. It's nice. It's nice.
Yeah.
I haven't played Call of Duty Cold War. Yeah. At Warzone, I play 2K 144, everything maxed out. There's this thing called ray tracing. I have to have that on low when I play multiplayer because it'll drop my frames to like 60 frames, which isn't terrible. But for multiplayer, I don't need like the super intense like sunlight beams and reflections. But when I play campaign, I turn it on because I don't need to. Yeah, the frames don't need to be as fast. Pretty much, the faster the frames, the more competitive you can be.
Yeah, I feel that.
So that's cool. I like it. I made a video unboxing it.
You did?
Yeah.
We didn't put it out?
I haven't. Okay, I made a bunch of videos. I haven't edited it together.
I was gonna say I didn't see that.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of
unboxing.
Kind of me keeping it secret. Part of the reason why I changed my other YouTube top 3 gaming to top 3 entertainment.
Oh, you're gonna do a review, a breakdown.
Yeah, it's an unboxing.
But are you gonna break down anything?
No, I have not yet.
That's cool though.
Yeah, it's just this video. The reason I made this, I'm making this video, is me practicing my editing skills and how I want to format my videos, so I can see what I need to work on and what I don't need to work on.
But you're putting it out.
Yeah, it's gonna be out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we'll see. It's not there's no certain date I need to release it on. But yeah.
But it's coming out tomorrow.
Nah, it's not. I have two videos that are gonna be coming out. Me installing my AIO, and then me unboxing my my card. So yeah,
I feel that. I like that. I'll probably do an unboxing.
Yeah.
Of the Mac.
Of the Mac, yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it on Why Not Me Vlogs?
Nah.
Just on a piece of us.
Probably.
Yeah, that's good. Why don't you do like a spin-off of mine? Not like on my channel, but like just copy my video exactly.
Well, I don't know when yours is coming out. Maybe mine will come out first.
Well, because I told Laura that we're gonna do a spin-off of your guys' video.
Yeah.
You know when you bought her one of her clothes from her company, the label.
Yeah.
I told her that we should do that same video. Exactly how you... Well, not exactly, but as close as we can to you guys. Just as a joke.
Yeah. That would have been funny. Because that would have been unexpected.
Yeah.
Just random. Like,
just the exact same concept. I don't remember
wearing the same clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you guys shouted us out. I'm getting a phone call real quick. I guess if... I'm gonna have to pause it. All right. Yeah, it was just the president of the United States calling me. You know, just asking for advice on how he should run the country.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy. But and then speaking of NVIDIA, this is actually my first time getting an NVIDIA card. It has different stuff, so I'm trying to like use I'm trying to use the card as best as I can because those cards are supposedly better for content creators. So I hope that helps me out in my videos. It kind I
better
do,
than AMD.
Yeah,
AMD's better gaming.
AMD strictly gaming, pretty much. You know, like they don't. None of their stuff are pretty much used for outside of that.
See, that's what I don't understand. Let me tell you what I don't understand real quick. I don't understand, like, okay, so it has this many cores or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
Or RAM or whatever.
Like, whatever. I don't understand why one could be good for something, the other one can't be good for something.
Because it has, NVIDIA has AI in it.
Yes, I don't know what that is. But
artificial intelligence?
But okay. But that's what I meant by that whole Apple thing.
Yeah.
Like, how can this Apple thing, like the really expensive one, be so good at, like, people like literally can make movies on it.
Yeah.
But we can't game on it.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, that makes no sense.
I don't think that's true. I think it would be able to game on it even better than.
I just don't see like a $54,000 thing. Like,
dude, yeah, I know what you're saying.
It doesn't make sense.
It should be able to game.
Like, it should be able to game with the best of the best.
Yeah, I know.
Not like, oh, it can game 2K, whatever,
it can't
or
game at 8K.
And like, what?
Yeah.
But it can make a movie. Yeah. It's good at editing. Good at like.
Well, it's not good at rasterization.
But it should be.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I know.
I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. So this has AI. Supposedly, there's a setting where I can lower the background noise, or it automatically lowers the background noise and just hires your voice.
What do you mean?
Like, if I'm talking into a microphone, it'll mute the background noise and it'll
hire your voice.
Yeah, hire my voice. So it can talk like if someone's making noise in the background, it'll kind of mute them out. You have keyboards, it'll mute it out.
The card
will send it to your computer.
Is that like a setting? Like, what if you want the noise?
Then yeah, I think you could turn off NVIDIA. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I do want the.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna use that. And then it can blur the background on you when you're streaming, like playing video games or something. I don't know. I don't want that. I like my background. If I didn't want people to see my background, I'd put like a green screen. But that's why I gotta figure out like how to do all this stuff. Like I can use that as an encoder when I stream. So instead of it using my CPU, it uses my GPU, my graphics card.
Yeah.
So see, it runs better.
Cards do all that.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know cards are doing other things. Your camera can blur, or some, not all cameras, but some cameras can blur your background. So
it's AI. It's the software.
Yeah, like I thought it was just like, it's just giving you power.
Yeah.
But this is really giving you like features.
Yeah.
Not just.
And then it has DLSS, which gives you more frames per second, but kind of ruins the image quality a bit. Yeah. But you can like mess with the settings. I have mine. It's called, the settings called quality. Nice. Can I have some? Yeah. So I don't know, but NVIDIA did something shady, and the tech community didn't like it.
They're liars.
Kinda. No, they want you to be a liar, or they want me to be a liar. They want people reviewing their stuff to be a liar. You got some for me?
And say it's the greatest. And say it's the greatest stuff or what?
Kinda. So there's this company called Hardware Unboxed. They were gonna block Hardware Unboxed from accessing their graphics cards, their samples. You know, like before they launch, they send them to these big tech companies so they can review them and like let people know about them before. Like the day they launch, you can release your video at a certain time. But I guess Hardware Unboxed got a letter from NVIDIA and saying that they got banned from getting their pre-release cards because it focused too much on rasterization instead of ray tracing. And like I guess this company Hardware Unboxed was saying that it wasn't as good as AMD, or that their cards weren't good enough because they didn't do this. But I'll read the letter.
But they're not supposed to say that.
It's not that they weren't supposed to say that. The company doesn't want them talking about that specifically. They wanted them to talk about something else.
Okay.
But hold on. So, here's the email. Hi, Steve. We reached a critical juncture in the adoption of ray tracing, and it has gained industry-wide support from top titles, developers, game engines, APIs, consoles, and GPUs. As you know, NVIDIA is all in for ray tracing. Ray tracing is important and core to the future of gaming, but it's also one part of our focused R&D efforts on revolutionizing video games and creating a better experience for gamers. That philosophy is also reflected in developing technologies such as DLSS, reflex, and broadcast that offer immense value to customers who are purchasing a GPU. They don't get free GPUs, they work hard for their money, and they keep their GPUs for multiple years. Despite all this progress, your GPU reviews and recommendations have continued to focus singularly on rasterization's performance, and you have largely discounted all of the other technologies we offer gamers. It is very clear from your community commentary that you do not see things the same way that we, gamers, and the rest of the industry do. Our Founders Editions boards and other NVIDIA products are being allocated to media outlets that recognize the changing landscape of gaming and the features that are important to gamers and anyone buying a GPU today, be it for gaming, content creation, or studio and streaming. Hardware Unboxed should continue to work with our add-in card partners to secure GPUs to review. Of course, you will still have access to obtain pre-release drivers and press materials. That won't change. We are open to revisiting this in the future should your editorial direction change. Brian Dow Rizzle, Director of Global PR, GeForce. You get any of that?
So they're basically saying, like, almost that whoever's like the reviewers or whatever, they're like putting a negative light on a specific thing and not really talking anything good about the good stuff that it brings.
Yeah, exactly. Like, hey, you're just talking about the bad stuff. Why don't you talk about the good stuff?
So that makes sense then.
Kind of, but
because tell me the whole product.
Yeah, but they're talking about pretty much like the graphics and gaming and stuff. They're not talking about the rest of it.
Wait, who is
the hardware unboxed? Yeah,
they're talking about the graphics and gaming.
Yeah,
which is a big deal.
Which is like the main.
And they're not talking about what?
The
editing,
the ray tracing, which is obviously important for NVIDIA because they have the stronghold on that because they've been working on that forever. AMD barely started ray tracing this gen.
So
and then, like I told you, let's see what they say. So they want you to hype up. Let me see, what did it say? So I guess we'll go paragraph for paragraph. Not like I'm gonna read the whole thing again. It said, so NVIDIA is all in for ray tracing. Ray tracing is important and core to the future of gaming, but their R&D works hard on it. So ray tracing. They want you to talk about ray tracing more, but that's not the end all be all for graphics cards. Not everyone plays. Like I said, when I play multiplayer, I turn off ray tracing.
Yeah.
Because it uses all its power for these little details that don't matter as much in multiplayer.
But I feel like though, it's like you don't know what I do.
Yeah.
What if my whole thing is based around gaming?
Yeah.
And I don't care about anything else.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, that's why like everyone like, dude, all the tech people, like all the ones that get these cards.
Yeah. They're gaming.
Yeah. That too, but like the reviewers.
Yeah.
And they're mad because they're like, you're pretty much telling us to do what you say, or to review it a certain way, or not review it at all. Like we're reviewing your card, and everyone has different opinions. So however we review it is how we
review it.
Yeah. And
I think that's weird.
And then let's see the philosophy in developing technology such as DLSS, which is like AI program to give you more frames. I actually like it. It doesn't reduce the quality like all crazy at all, but it gives me more frames. That's sick. Like, yeah. I use it. I turn that on. Reflex and broadcast. So they have a broadcast system in there so you can stream your games. And so they said they want you to focus on that more. But you get what I'm saying? Like as a reviewer, you could be like, well, a lot of people don't use this, so I'm not going to talk about this too much.
That's what I was going to say. That's almost like, okay, for instance, if you're getting these cards.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. And they say they offer immense value to customers who are buying cards, They don't get free cards. They work hard for their money, and they keep their cards for multiple years. They're pretty much saying, since you get free cards and you don't have to buy these cards, you're spoiled, to them. You're entitled and spoiled. You get to talk crap because you get the next best thing right away. Like that's them kind of throwing dish. So what were you saying?
Well, I was gonna say, like, if you're getting these cards, I feel like most of the time you're not getting them because you want to build a computer to surf the web once in a while.
Yeah, you want to forget. Yeah, this is for gamers.
So that's why I feel like it's almost like for anything. Like if I buy an iPhone or I buy a Galaxy Note, I don't want you to tell me
the Siri 3.0 like is insane.
Yeah, like no, okay. Like, is it how good is the camera?
Yeah.
How good's like
the screen?
The screen. How good is like
the phone calls, especially? Yeah.
Oh, like that's the important stuff.
Yeah.
And gaming
like,
is the most important thing, or like one of the most important things.
Yeah, like what if you get a phone and it just like drops signal? Like you get no signal anywhere. But the Siri is insane.
Yeah.
Like
but
I don't
the
even
best voice assistant in the world.
I barely say hey Siri, and it's like I'll look up what you're thinking. You know. Which would be crazy. but
that's like way second to like the actual call or like even the screen or like even the camera.
Yeah.
I want to. Yeah, that's dumb.
It's like those features are sick, but that's not the main point ever.
It's not the main point.
And iPhone's like, I'm sorry, you're not like.
You can't make calls. But
Yeah, it's like no one cares about this. Like show them the features.
Yeah.
And then it says despite all this progress, your reviews and recommendations have continued to focus on the rasterization performance, and you have largely discounted all of the other technologies we offer games. It's like, hey, like even though the AMD cards are really good at like the graphics and stuff, like you're not focusing on the other stuff, which we were saying.
But are people bashing these cards?
Not crazy, but they're just saying that like they're good cards.
Okay, so what's the consensus right now? Are people leaning more towards AMD cards, or are they leaning towards NVIDIA? Like, what do you think people are leaning towards right now? The current gen or whatever.
Well, it's hard to tell right now because
it's limited.
It's pretty much whatever card comes out, buy it, because like you can't get your hands on any card.
But maybe based on reviews, like what are people saying? Which one works? Like which one's better value, or I don't know. Like
I don't know. The 3080 is a really good card.
Like
and the 6800 XT is a really good card. Like. Okay. Which one would you rather buy if they're both in stock now?
Like you can just in Walmart right now, you can walk in there and buy anything.
I think it just comes down to
preference.
Yeah, preference. Setup? Yeah, and your setup. Yeah, because they're both good cards.
So it doesn't matter which one you get.
Yeah, like the 6800 XTs, they're overclocking them like insanely high.
Well, I guess if you like you said, if you do content.
Yeah, you might want the 30. Yeah, because the 3080s are really good too. They're like. And they're like the same price too. So that's what I'm saying. It's like super hard to.
So it just depends on your
setup,
preference and stuff.
But and then so like let's see. And then it says we're clear from your commentary that you do not see the same things that we gamers and the rest of the industry do. Our Founders Edition boards and other NVIDIA products are being allocated to media outlets that recognize the changing landscape. That are important to gamers and anyone buying a card today. Be it for gaming, content creation, or studio and streaming. So pretty much, we're not going to give you anything, any stuff anymore because other people will say we're good, and we'd rather not like hear you say we're bad. Mm-hmm. And then it says you can still work with our partners, but I think NVIDIA can also tell them not to give any free cards to them, the aftermarket cards.
Yeah, but do you see their side of it though?
Yeah, I understand.
Like it's dumb in a sense, but it's also like, I mean, if I give you my product, and you talk bad about it, why would I give it to you again?
Yeah, I think the thing that was worse was this email that they sent.
No, for sure.
Yeah, for like sure.
If they send the email, just don't send me any more stuff.
Yeah, that, or they could have just been like, hey, sorry, but we've reached the end to our partnership. Like our partnership. You can continue to purchase cards, and if you want, they said they'll still send them pre-release drivers and materials, so they'll let them know about it, but they won't have the actual card. Mm-hmm. But if they ever do get the card, it'll be ready. And so that's the email they sent, and I guess NVIDIA apologized, and they Hardware Unboxed sent out a tweet. I just received an email from NVIDIA apologizing for the previous email, and they're now walked everything back. This thing has been a roller coaster ride over the past few days. I'd like to thank everyone who supported us. Obviously, a huge thank you to Linus. That's one of the big guys. And so, so a bunch of people commented about this, saying that, NVIDIA's a fucking idiot. Yeah, dude, they were all mad because, like, they're like, dude, how are you going to try to, like, buy us? Or, like, like, you're just sending out like, this is terrible. You're pretty much trying to control the media about your stuff.
Yeah. That is weird.
Yeah, so I was just wondering what you thought. Like, what if Apple... Like,
well, no, you can never do that to me. Like, I'd rather you not see me the product then.
Yeah, and dude, that's what everyone was saying. They're like, dude, You're crazy. Like,
Yeah.
Obviously, we're not gonna sell our souls to just.
Yeah, no. Even if you like, that's why with Apple, like I love Apple.
Yeah.
But I more so love the idea of Apple. You know, like because look.
That's right. I just picture people sending you apples in the mail. They're like, this guy loves apples.
No, because okay, so let me break down this thing real quick. I like Apple because of how they became like the biggest company in the world. Or one of the biggest companies.
And because you had an iPod.
Definitely the biggest company in the United States. But, so, my thing is, and I like how they do it. And I like how innovative they were. People's critiques now is like, you know, Apple is just not as innovative anymore. Like, they don't, like, they're not really creating, like, the next big thing. They kind of just, okay, this company did it. Well, now we're going to take our take on it. And this company did this one, or we'll take our take on it. But my thing is, I feel like that's not a fair thing to say because why do I need to be the only one innovating forever?
Yeah.
Like if
it wasn't for me, you guys would have nothing to innovate on my stuff for.
Yeah, but not even that. But just even if as an inventor, see, I created a light bulb or whatever, and I never create anything else. You're gonna discredit me? Like what? Like I'm not. I mean.
Or even then, like. They make a light bulb that changes colors.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this one sucks because he can't come up with a color changing light bulb. Be like, well, if I didn't make the light bulb, you know. Like,
that's my thing. Like, Apple's created a lot of different things that we use today, as far as just, I mean, the iPhone. Like, not. Yeah. I mean, the smartphone.
Yeah, I know. Like that's the biggest, but that's the one that people critique the most. Yeah. Because they like phone wars for some reason.
Yeah. But the iPod.
Yeah, dude, that's classic. Yeah, that's
the iPad.
Yeah, like, dude, no one bought MP3 players and like flashed them.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
CD players are cool, but like
even iTunes, like you know, like all this stuff it wasn't there before.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, my whole point though is like, that's why I don't care if Apple like.
I don't care.
That's why no, but that's why like I literally don't care if like oh yeah, Apple dominates in the smartwatch, and then someone said, well, okay, well, Fitbit was around first. I don't care.
I don't care.
Because I don't need you to innovate everything.
Yeah, I don't need.
I. But that's just how I feel. Like I always think that was weird. Like Albert Einstein never created anything else. Okay.
He helped make the atom bomb.
But why does he have to? Like, you know, it's like if you're a genius, it doesn't mean you're gonna be the only person creating something.
Yeah, exactly. And if someone thinks of something better, well then
it's
that's
better.
Good. That's good. Yeah.
And just because I can't think of something else to create doesn't mean like
I'm not smart.
I'm not smart. Or I'm not as good anymore. It's just that's just what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I just thought that was crazy too that they sent that email.
Yeah,
it was
that is crazy.
Like, bro, like why?
Oh yeah, that was my point. My point. So even though I love Apple, like I'm saying, like I still critique Apple to this day. Like even with the AirPod Max that came out, those headphones, they could be great. They could sound incredible, but it doesn't matter. It's not going to be worth $550.
Yeah.
No matter how incredible, because it's not that much above anything else.
Yeah, for $550 you can buy like these insane headphones, right?
Yeah, and like I said, or on Twitter I said, I'd be cool with plastic, like every other headphones are, that are high-end headphones.
Yeah.
They use plastic rather than your stainless steel. That's going to cost more. I'd rather just pay the less and get the plastic.
Yeah, but that's just for people that like to
no, it's a luxury item.
Yeah,
like it's not like it's a luxury item for sure. But I don't know.
It's like a designer.
It's one of those things. Like it's one of those, especially because they're sold out. Like if you have those, people are gonna know. Oh, you paid $550 or you paid $1,000 aftermarket. Like, but nah, like that's whack to me. And I love Apple, but I'm not afraid to say it's whack. I'm not afraid to say it looks like a purse.
they're gonna message you that, hey, I'm sorry, but we're not gonna send you no more free stuff.
You never did.
Stop saying that you love Apple because you're not gonna be sponsored.
You don't love Apple.
We're gonna they come and take your phone.
We're taking all your Apple products. Yeah,
it's funny. It's funny because like it's all
Apple.
Yeah, and you're like,
and we're not sponsored.
Yeah, I know. I'm not biased.
Yeah, I'm not biased. Apple. 3 apples.
Apple.
Apple. Apple.
I'm not sponsored. Apple.
Yeah.
You're just saying Apple.
And what do we have on the way? Apple.
Apple. Apple.
Yeah.
I wish we were sponsored though.
Seriously.
I think I'm gonna start looking for sponsors from my other show.
Yeah, that'd be sick. If you could pick one company in the whole entire world, what would you go with?
Import image racing.
That's what you would go with?
Mm-hmm. Do you know why?
Because you like them.
Because they're my first guest.
But also you like them.
Yeah, I like them too. But they were my first guest. Like they.
But what if a trash company was your first guest? You wouldn't get them. Why would you want them as your first sponsor?
I throw out trash. No, I throw out trash.
Yeah.
I like trash. Look at my house.
Look at my girl.
Look at my kids.
That's interesting though. I don't know. I mean,
I don't know though, but like, let's just say like Nike was like, "Hey, we'll take over." I'll be like, "Yeah, fuck yeah."
No, that's what I'm saying. Any company, like that's why I'm surprised you picked that. Even though, you like their products and they're your first guest.
Well, I'm just saying they gave me good money.
But any company.
Yeah, I know, but because I know for a fact that I'm not gonna get Nike right now or like. Yeah. Nah, but probably Nike.
Because like, who do you like? You like Nike, so like Nike. Yeah, that'd be sick. Have a little Nike check mark on your video.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Or just like be fitted in Nike every day.
Yeah. I mean that.
At least just the shoes in general would be sick.
Well, I was gonna say like if they just send you like clothes and shoes worth of Nike.
Well, I don't know. Maybe Gucci.
I don't think anybody's ever sponsored by Gucci. No. Or like any high end stuff like that, like a podcast. Yeah. Well, or like a company.
There's always a first.
I'd probably pick Apple.
Apple. Yeah. Well, dude. Hilarious. No, yeah, that'd be sick. Yeah, I know.
No, that's funny because this whole thing around sponsored by Apple. Like, I'll bash Apple.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense, dude. You have a bunch of Apple shit.
Yeah. No, I like Apple. So yeah, it'd probably be Apple for me. Oh, but again, I feel like you don't even understand this. I love the idea of Apple as a brand, bro. I feel like they're the greatest company of ever.
Yeah, I get it.
Whether you like their products,
trust me, I know you do.
Whether you think it's like overly expensive, I think that's the genius of it.
Yeah, I know, I get it.
The fact that they can manipulate people. Yeah. By buying a $550 trash head. No, it's not. It might not be trash, but like.
Hold on. I don't want this emails.
Cut that. No, but like, even an overly expensive.
Nice trash.
Nice trash.
Yeah.
It's nice because it probably works good and it's comfortable, but it's trash because of the price.
Yeah.
The fact that can get sold out and they can just have the popularity or the clout is what carries it.
Just the name, just the name, yeah.
Like, that's what I want.
Yeah.
I want to be able to put out or another example, Kanye West.
Yeah.
Yeezy. It's the clout of the name.
Yeah, it's just a shoe.
Like, literally, he could put out whatever and it's going to sell out.
Yeah.
I would like to be able to do that one day.
Oh, you want to be a sellout?
Yes. Yeah. I'm trying to sell out, bro.
I know. No, I get it, dude. I know. Trust me, I get it. I hear this shit all the time. That's why I like giving you a hard time about Apple, because it's funny.
Yeah.
It's just, but and like if obviously you know me, like I just like the best of the best. Like whether that's Apple or
you don't
Samsung. Yeah. Dude.
No. Well, no. You don't.
No.
Let me tell you why you don't.
Why don't I?
See. This is my second company that will be sponsored right in this corner of the screen over here. Mm-hmm. No, it's fine. But I'm telling you, bro, you need to switch to T-Mobile.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah.
I'm not mad that you don't do it now because it's not time. But eventually you will.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Well, dude, I like.
If you live by that motto right
there. I
there.
thought you said I like the best of the best.
No. But yeah, nah, I feel you though.
Hey, that skeleton outside, you should put a pina colada in his hand.
I don't think he can hold things.
Just tape it.
Yeah. No, but I'm like you too though. I like the best of the best typically.
Yeah.
Like.
For the most part.
Yeah, for the most part. Some stuff is. I mean, again, see with the Apple thing, it all comes down to home.
Yeah.
Comfort. You know. I already have this. I already have this. This is the main thing you get as a phone, right?
Yeah.
Why would I buy I don't even know other tablets, but like another tablet.
Yeah.
When I just have this.
See, to me, I'm the opposite. I would like to buy an iPad.
Yeah.
Oh, you know?
Yeah.
Because why would I want two of the same thing?
But it's not the same.
No, I know. The thing I like is because it's integrated.
Yeah.
My stuff can go from one to the other.
Quickly.
Like, why the fuck am I gonna have two of the same thing?
Okay, so I don't know any other tablets, like the names of them.
Yeah.
But Samsung has tablets, right?
Yeah, let's just say the Galaxy S7 or whatever. They're Galaxy tablets.
Okay, so the Galaxy tablet. Say the Galaxy.
It's pretty much the Note or the Galaxy phone, but it's just giant. No, I know. I'm just explaining.
Say the Galaxy S8 tablet or whatever, like the newest tablet next year or something, comes out and it's like super sick.
Yeah.
Like really good. Everything's really good, but it's like the next phone as well.
Exactly like my phone. Yeah.
But sometimes you just want to chill and scroll on this or watch something on this. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, well, but that's what I'm saying. Like, and I would rather buy an iPad now that I have a Note because it's something different.
But it's the same at the same time.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying. But the features, it has the different features that I like, but I can't have on here.
Yeah.
So I'd be able to have those features, but I like these features better on my phone. Yeah. Whatever it is, whatever feature I like on here.
Yeah.
Mostly I can screen share with anything, and the expandable memory is a must for me. Mm-hmm. But with the tablet, I like the Apple Store.
Okay.
Or with iPhones. I like the Apple Store. I can't have that on here. So I would.
So for you, it makes sense.
Yeah, for me, I'd get an iPad because then I get the Apple Store.
Yeah.
And then I get to use the cool app.
So now you get to use the best of both worlds.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the best of both worlds to you?
Yeah, so that's why to me, like, I'd rather, if I have to buy a tablet, I'd rather buy something different because I'm not. Yeah. I wouldn't be like, well, fuck, I have the same thing, just the giant version of it.
Well, say you didn't like the Apple Store.
Yeah.
Then would you get the Apple or the Samsung tablet?
Like, let's just say all the features that are on the Apple tablet
that you like, you can get on yours.
Yeah, it has the same as the S7 or the Galaxy tablet.
Yeah.
Then I probably would get the Galaxy tablet because.
Okay, so you get it then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like that fact too, that you can just transfer everything onto.
But for you,
yeah,
personally,
but for me, it's like I'm not gonna spend more money on something I kind of already have.
Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? It's
okay.
It's because that way people are like, oh, you hate iPhones or you hate Apple. But like, no, I don't. I have a tablet that does all that stuff that you're talking about.
What about like a computer? If like a Samsung compatible, like, you know.
I would
like a laptop.
I'd have to get a Windows. I couldn't go with the Mac.
No, but I mean like, so is Windows, is that like fully compatible or whatever? Like the same way like an Apple or iPhone and Mac?
Probably not as compatible,
but it is enough.
Yeah, but it's just my computer I don't use for the stuff I use on my phone pretty much.
Yeah.
So I have to have a Windows computer. I can't have a Mac. Because I can't even use this thing.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm good with computers and I can't use the freaking Mac too. But
I feel that.
It's just the stuff I use the computer for, it's not.
You don't need the Mac stuff.
Yeah, I don't need any of the Mac stuff. I like the stuff though. I like that this comes with the video editor when you buy it, right?
No, it doesn't come with it.
No? Oh,
no, it doesn't come with it.
I always thought they did. I always thought it came with like.
No, it doesn't come with
iMovie or.
Oh yeah, no, it does come with that.
Okay.
But that's not the good one.
Oh, okay.
But people use it. Like
it's more than enough to get you started.
Oh, for sure. Okay. Like people have YouTube careers from like iMovie, but I would never use it.
Yeah, I have a free software I download off the internet.
Yeah. That you use?
Yeah, that I use to edit my.
But yours is also way different. Yours is a podcast.
Yeah, mine doesn't need to be like CGI.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's why like some of the effects that you have on your stuff I think is cool. I don't have any of that on.
Yeah.
Mine's just a splicer, pretty much.
Yeah, you would need to buy like
Adobe.
Yeah, Adobe Photoshop. Oh, not Photoshop. Adobe.
Yeah, I think it's.
Is it Photoshop? I don't think it's Photoshop.
I think it is movie, but I think. I don't know if it comes with Photoshop or not.
Yeah. I don't get why that kind of stuff's so expensive.
Yeah, dude, $100 a year. Like, not even.
Yeah, that's worse.
Yeah, it's not even like a whole lifetime. It's a year.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. That's expensive.
Yeah, that's why I use the free one because I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, people say they like the quality of my podcast. They always say that, like, oh, yeah. They like when people tell me, they're like, dude, your show is like high quality content. Like, I know that sounds crazy, like, but like when I talk, like when people they're like, oh yeah, I've seen your show, the production's pretty good. I was like, really? like to me it doesn't really seem like high quality content, or not high quality, but like crazy content.
But like, what else would you do to it? Like, or like, what could you do to it?
Maybe put like crazy animation sliders eventually, like
like a little ticker.
Yeah, I definitely need a timer. Like before the show starts, I haven't figured that out, dude. That should be like the easiest thing in the world. I have not figured out. Maybe with the NVIDIA streaming broadcasting, they have a freaking ticker on there.
Yeah. See, that's why. See, and that's why. So I have obviously the Final Cut Pro.
Yeah.
For the Apple, but it costs like $200 something like that.
But it has a timer.
It has a timer and it has a ticker and it has all that stuff, bro.
But the program can you do that live?
I don't know. Because I've never done live. So I don't know how that stuff works.
I'm just saying, see, it'd be like right now as we're doing this, I can add a timer.
Yeah, I don't know.
For some reason, I can't find a plugin for the program I use to put in a freaking timer.
Yeah.
And I need a timer for, just so people don't know, they're not waiting for the thing to start. They know how long to wait. Because it just says, we'll be live soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I feel like your show is also good. I mean, I guess, you can add those little things to make it a little more, I don't know, interesting. But overall, like, it does look good. But I feel like that's a good thing about your thing. Is like, it's a sit-down podcast that you really just need lighting and a camera. Yeah. Like a clear camera.
Their cameras.
Yeah, and their camera.
I have no control of that. That's the only thing that's why.
And then, but other than that, like, obviously, you can always improve your camera. Like, you can...
I can buy a better camera.
Thousands and thousands. To always improve your camera. Maybe, no, you have a good mic now. So, your mic's good.
A better mic.
But, like, what would be better? I mean, I feel like you have, like, one of the top mics.
No, I don't.
You don't?
I got, like, an entry level.
So, I mean, but it already sounds good.
Yeah.
But I guess, a little better mic.
I could buy a mic stand, which make my life better. I can buy a plug-in, a mic plug-in. I can make my mic XLR, which will... Then I have to buy the gain for that, the gain boost, and so I can eventually make it a little bit better.
Yeah, you can definitely get that.
That boom boom pow.
No, what are those boxes?
Yeah, that the equalizer or
some whatever it is.
Yeah, the interface,
control, everything. The biggest thing to improve your podcast would be an assistant.
An assistant
to be able to do everything.
No, dude, it would definitely be, and then eventually having a freaking PR person, someone that reaches out to everyone for me.
That you don't have to do any of that.
Yeah, because dude, I've been talking to an assistant for these past 2 episodes. Like,
the people they've been assistants.
I've been talking to the PR. Yeah. They're like, I'll talk to my public relations. And I'm like, all right. And then like, dude, they've been making it so easy for me. Yeah. Like, they're like, all right, I got this, I got that.
Yeah. Jerry, we got somebody for
Jerry,
January 3rd.
Yeah. What do you think about this person and their videos? All right, go ahead and let them go. You know? And then, dude, that'd be sick. And then someone operating the cameras for me went to switch and stuff. Like, because I do that myself. I'd be more focused. But see, I don't even know how we got to this.
Yeah. No, but that'd be the best improvement, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what would be the best. But that'd be the coolest one, in my opinion, just because...
I'd be more free to just focus on the actual person I'm talking to. Yeah, it's hard, dude. It's hard. But yeah. And then, it's crazy with this new graphics card. I feel like my video quality is better. I don't know. It's weird because obviously that shouldn't have affected the camera.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's because the AI is making the stream better. Or if it's because I changed...
settings around?
The setting for it to use my graphics card instead of my CPU. And my graphics card is strong. Or... I'm just tripping.
It's a SIBO.
Yeah. But, like, my camera, it looks pretty good, right? Like, my screen?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Even though you really don't watch it too much. You listen to it more than you watch it.
No, I don't.
Oh, no?
When I'm watching it, I'm always, I'm watching it. I'd rather watch it than listen to it.
Okay. Just to see my stupid-ass face, make stupid-ass things.
I like watching podcasts. I don't know why. Like, if I can. Like, if I'm, like, doing something, obviously I listen to it.
Yeah, if I can, too. But I'm usually... I listen to it way more than I watch it.
Yeah.
But it's nice to see it because sometimes they do stuff on the screen, which is funny. Or, like, you'll get why they're saying something.
Yeah. Or even if, like, someone's laughing or something like that, like... I don't know. I'd rather see you laugh.
Yeah.
Than just hear it.
Or sometimes... like, one of them, like, I was copying the other person across from me.
Mm-hmm.
They're like thinking with their pen and they're all like, oh yeah. And then I just grabbed it and I started.
Yeah.
And no one noticed, dude. No one freaking noticed. No one says anything. It was Andy with the.
I was gonna say that, or I was gonna say the tattoo guy.
Yeah. Nah, he wasn't even looking at me at all.
He forgot he was on a podcast.
No, he knew he was on a podcast. Nah. He was on his own podcast with his crowd.
Yeah.
The only thing that I can. I can say about my guests is if they can share my stuff, that'll help me out a lot, which in turn will help them out a lot. Because I'll get more viewers, and that helps me. But I don't want to talk about that right now. That's the only hard part.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. And then I like this podcast because it's just right here. That was your gun again?
Yeah. That was the other one.
Do you want to talk about Cyberpunk?
Yeah,
Kinda
Cyberpunk 2077.
77.
I just want to talk about like the controversy of it. Like, some people were loving it,
Some
issues,
are hating it,
and some people are unplayable.
Yeah. Also, it was the most pre-ordered game in video game history.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it was delayed so many times.
Yeah.
That, and it was hyped up so much that like, yeah, I can see that.
I don't know. Everyone that I know that has played it, they said they like it.
Yeah. Yeah. The one thing I don't like, which I didn't follow the game too much. Like I didn't really see all the trailers. Like I seen like the original.
Like my cousin
trailer.
Anthony, he said he watched like every single trailer.
See, I only seen like the original. I feel like, or I don't know which one I seen.
Yeah, I just saw the one with Keanu Reeves.
Yes, that's what I saw. And so, but anyways, I don't remember seeing anything of like saying how poorly it was gonna play on the old gen.
How optimized it would
And
be.
that maybe they did, but if they didn't, that's kind of messed up.
Yeah.
Because it's trash.
Yeah. See, I kind of knew that was gonna happen. Just because I already knew that it was going to be hard to run on the PC. Yeah. Bro, like, the high-end cards right now can't even run it like 120 frames at 4K. Yeah. Or at 120. At 2K, it only runs like at 60 frames, like all settings high.
But I feel like that should just be an announcement. Like, if you don't upgrade, you're playing, what is it, like 720 or something like that?
You'll play at a poorly optimized setting.
It looks like it's a game from 2004.
Yeah. Just because it's just there's so much stuff going on and it can't render it.
Bro, it looks like when you look back at the old like GTA games, bro.
Yeah, I know, dude. I've seen some of the videos on that too.
What? Yeah. I bought this in 2020, and I'm living in 2077.
And if you have a PS5, you're not gonna get the PS5 version yet. It hasn't came out yet. You're getting the PS4 version, which is the bad one.
Yeah. See, that kind of stuff is like. See, that kind of stuff is crazy to me. Yeah. Like, I don't know. But
they did, for the computer, they did release a spec sheet saying minimum specs, best specs. Mm-hmm. Well, not best specs, but like what you should have to play this at a desired, and then best specs. You know, obviously just whatever you can.
Yeah. But people are loving this game.
Yeah. I heard it's really good.
I think critics are loving this game. Yeah. Like, I think this is like Game of the Year type. Yeah, numbers are giving it.
The studio CD Projekt Red, they made The Witcher, which is a really cool game. So I already knew it was gonna be a good game.
I'm pretty sure like a lot of, I don't know all the critics' names, but I'm pretty sure a lot of them gave like 10s and like 9s and stuff. Is like,
oh, it says right here, Steam 7 out of 10. It says 80% like this video game on Google. I'm sure a lot of it though is people not liking it because the graphics suck because they have a PlayStation. You know, they have
90 on Metacritic though.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of them are probably because they have the older. You know? Yeah. And I know some people are saying it's crashing on their system and shit.
Yeah, or there's like a lot of bugs. And
and the bugs I understand.
Certain things.
The bugs I understand because it's a huge game. They usually fix those later on.
I don't understand that though.
Yeah. Well.
It was delayed a million times.
Yeah, and then they had to probably release it.
How bad was it? Yeah. Prior, because it was supposed to, you know what I mean? Like, we're releasing this date. You know, it's like 2 months until it gets released. Yeah. Oh, we're going to have to push it back until...
Well, all these open world games always have bugs in them when they first come out.
No, I know, but I feel like this has been delayed way more than a lot of games. Yeah, that's true. And we were talking about, we like that. Yeah. Delay it
so
until
it can be good. It comes out.
Yeah, and again, I haven't played it, not even watched one video on it, but there's a lot of noise going around of it being like buggy or this or that, or looking trash. But there's also people saying they love it and it looks great and there's no bugs and they've been fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
But I feel like the fact that there's so much noise, if there is being bugs, there must be a lot. Or there must, like, a lot of people must be experiencing problems. And I just feel like, I don't know. Again, this hyped up and this long.
It shouldn't have any of that.
You shouldn't have even announced it when they did. Because when they announced this, like, years ago.
Yeah, I don't know. A while ago, yeah.
So, I don't know. But if you got the game and, like, it's been running smoothly, then
that's awesome.
That's sick.
Anthony says it's sick. My cousin Julian says it's sick. I think he has the 1X. So that probably runs it pretty hard. Like, playable.
Yeah. I mean, it looks sick.
It probably plays like 1080p, 40 frames per second max.
Yeah.
Max or high settings. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm just saying. That's what
I mean, I wanted it.
Yeah.
Like when I first seen the trailer, the same one you're talking about. Like it looks sick and it sounds sick. The whole concept of it, but I won't be getting it because I don't have
crazy.
current.
Yeah. No, dude, it'd be a waste of money.
Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna get it when it goes on sale.
Yeah.
And that's because I have that 3060 Ti. It'll probably run 2K, high settings, 60 frames.
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy as long as it looks normal.
And that's good for me because it's the multiplayer games is where you really want the high frames.
Yeah.
Just so like everything would just be smoother.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Maybe I'll turn off ray tracing and see if I have to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. What do you think about creating characters? Creator customization. Do you think that they can go too far?
What do you mean? Like the in-game character?
Yeah.
Like your character you're playing?
Yeah, like you can edit it like as much as you want. Do you think there's such a thing as too far on that?
What do you mean? Like if you're I don't need to like
so what if
the size of my
what if you can edit the size of your dick on there?
Yeah, it's going too far.
Or your tits?
I'm not mad at that.
But not your vajay.
Oh no, I need that to be
because Cyberpunk you can edit the penis.
Yeah, it's too far.
You can edit the boobs.
I'm not
the breasts. Okay, since I said penis, let me say breasts.
Yeah.
And
but not the vagina.
Yeah, you can't edit the vagina.
See, if you can do the penis, you should go do the vagina.
You can't get that wop.
Yeah. Well, no.
You can't get that bop.
I think it's too far.
Yeah.
Because what's the point?
And then I think you can also add a penis to a female character, but you can't add a.
Well, I mean, I haven't played the game, so if I get to use it.
Yeah, I don't know.
If, then I guess. But like the breast I get, the butt I get because it's
a visual. Yeah, it's a visual thing.
You don't normally see,
Yeah. So, well, dude, I was mad because like I tried to see if they had a slider, and like I couldn't even make it realistic to me because it didn't go big enough. Got him.
Yeah. See, I didn't know that. That's crazy though.
That's crazy. Like can you have it like dragging on the floor?
Yeah.
But look, I sent this text to my cousin Anthony. Look, there's this thing called genitals, and it says penis too.
Oh, and your pubic hair style.
Pubic hair style off, penis size big. Someone put big. So what the hell is penis one? Does it is one like just in the middle, one to the left, one to the right? Does it show? It has to show like.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy,
right?
Because that's where I feel like it would go.
Imagine
too far.
it like 3D scales you.
Yeah.
Would you want to do that?
Nah.
Like not just the penis, but like it's scanned. Like you can take a picture of your whole body, and it'll load you into the game. Like,
for sure.
You like your appearance.
Yeah, because I feel that's the first step of really being Ready Player One status.
Yeah.
Of fully going into
but
the
like
game.
like NBA.
2K.
Yeah, 2K. You know how you have your character?
Mm-hmm.
Like you can take a picture of
your
yourself.
Face,
and then you edit it. I like that. So, but let's just say it takes a picture of your whole body, and it puts you in the game, and then you can edit it after that. You can start with your base. If you want to make yourself super big, you can super skinny, longer arms. Yeah, you can add the hair. Yeah. It doesn't have to be stuck on, but it'll give you the exact as it can be to you.
Yeah.
And then you start from there. Yeah, that's sick. I really hope they bring that into games one day.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like that a lot. I like all kind of customization. Yeah. It's just
the only reason I said I brought this in because I knew you weren't gonna know about the whole penis thing.
Because when what if that's just no point.
What if you're running and then behind your character is just all?
Yeah, it's just flopping. I mean, if I could use it as a weapon.
Yeah, stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's crazy. Well, yeah, I was like, why do they have that? I guess I'll send you this picture so you can.
Yeah, put it in.
You can put it. Yeah, show it.
Whoa!
What we're talking about.
I don't want to put it in.
It's just my tongue on the screen.
Yeah. Nah, but yeah, that's definitely too far.
Yeah. Was there
what does Anthony think about it?
I don't know.
What's his settings? How did he create his character?
Julian said he hasn't unlocked it.
Oh.
So I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
So he's a woman right now.
Like you gotta open the door and it's just like, I don't know. I don't know why. Like, is there a thing where they pants you? Like,
yeah.
Does it if an explosion happens, does it blow your pants off? Like you click. It's that realistic.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's weird, huh?
Yeah.
And people were mad because I guess you couldn't have a bigger vagina. You couldn't have that wop. That bop. Yeah, so they're saying it was like a sexist game because of that.
That's just dumb.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. See, we're just going way too far.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
how long are we spending creating our characters' genitals? Like,
you're like, nah, just a little bit inches.
yeah, no, this isn't it.
A little more centimeters.
Like,
a little more to the left. A little more to the right.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because most.
Wait, I just thought about it. Is like penis 1 like circumcised and penis 2 uncircumcised? Like, is it that far into detail? Yo.
Yeah, I don't know. See, and if I had the game, like, I'm not really going into that.
Yeah, I know. Like,
bro, it's like Madden, bro.
Yeah.
When you can do your butt size or your rear size, they call it.
Yeah.
When you create they've had Madden tell that forever, but it's like, well, what? What's the point? You know?
I'm putting a big old butt on mine.
Oh, I have to.
Because that way they can run
Yeah,
better.
and also put it where it jiggles more.
Nah, I don't want it. I don't want mine jiggling.
Oh, you don't?
Nah, I just want it firm.
Yeah, firm.
Because that way all the power comes from the butt, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Just take off. He'll run like a fucking 44.1 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what I mean though? Like,
yeah, I know.
that was just like for what?
Yeah, you know, and it literally doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do.
It'd be
like, just
different if it gave you like
some attributes,
like
of,
0.1 speed,
yeah.
0.2 speed.
It does nothing.
Yeah, it's just I don't know.
So that's why
Maybe
it's
some
weird.
dudes got big old butts and they just want to flex them. Like, you know, yeah, this is how I want to. Like, this is how I look like.
Yeah, but I don't even notice.
Yeah, I know.
When I'm playing the game, bro, I'm not like, whoa, this dude's butt.
That's not his. That's not Derek Carr's butt.
Like, I don't even like. They all look the same to me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Like,
Because I'm not like examining them. Like, oh, is this one bigger than that? Like,
yeah, I know.
the heck?
I know that's funny. I know. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, maybe people really wanted that. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I just thought it was crazy that they had that. And now, like, going forward, what if they make games without it? Are people going to be mad?
see, this would be a much more interesting thing if this was
a thing.
No, this would be much more interesting if this was literally Ready Player One.
Yeah.
Because then it makes sense.
Yeah.
If we're actually in these bodies,
Yeah.
well, of course I'm gonna pop out with the
With
the hammer.
big old thing. You just step out the car door.
No, yeah, but yeah, so I get that, but this is like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Imagine
This
like
reminds me-
imagine like at the end of the game if you had like a super big one, like it saves your character's life at the end or something. Like he stumbles and
Yeah.
like it clicks a button on the desk. It stops the rocket from. I don't know.
Or you
like-
can walk on it,
just, I don't know.
hop
just-
on it.
Yeah, just something like it's like important to the
Yeah.
story. Like it gives
Yeah.
you different outcomes on the size you use or the type you use.
Yeah.
Or like your pants come off and like the main boss you're fighting sees it and just dies for like a heart attack.
Yeah, no, that's weird.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like I just wanted to know what you thought about them putting that in the game.
Yeah. That's funny.
But let's talk about something more important. I mean, I don't know how we can top this conversation right here. This is just this hard hitting facts. But there's this lady in Florida. She's a COVID data tracker, and her house got raided. I hate how all this stuff pops up sometimes. So, Florida police raided the home of a former state coronavirus data scientist on Monday, escalating a feud between the state government and a data expert who has accused officials of trying to cover up the extent of the pandemic. The Florida Department of Law Enforcement executed a search warrant Monday morning at the home of data scientist Rebecca Jones, who was fired by the State Department of Health in May. The agency is investigating whether Jones accessed the state government messaging system without authorization to urge employees to speak out about coronavirus deaths, according to an affidavit by an agent working on the case. Jones told CNN that she hadn't improperly accessed any state messaging system, and she lost access to her government computer accounts after she was removed from her position. About 10 officers with guns drawn showed up to her Tallahassee home around 8:30 a.m. A video taken from a camera in her house, which she posted on social media, showed an officer pointing a gun up a stairwell as Jones told him her 2 children were upstairs. Jones said that the officer was pointing his gun at her 2-year-old daughter, 11-year-old son, and her husband, who she said were in the stairwell, although the video doesn't make that clear. Yeah, so there's that picture. Officers also pointed a gun 6 inches from my face and took all of her computers, her phone, and several hard drives and thumb drives. I'd be sad if they took my computer.
Wait, is she a random?
No, she's a...
She's a tracer. Tracker, whatever.
She's the analyst. Let's see. A data expert. She's a COVID data tracker.
But does she work for a company or is she doing this personally?
She used to work for the company and they fired her because she was telling the employees to speak out about the pandemic deaths.
Okay.
And that's why she said she didn't improperly access it, which means she's saying ever since she's been fired, she hasn't been accessing their stuff. She said that the agents knocked on her door and called her in an attempt to minimize disruption to the family. Jones refused to come to the door for 20 minutes and hung up on the agents. And Jones' family was upstairs when agents did enter the house. She didn't respond to questions about why the officers drew guns. At no time were weapons pointed at anyone in the home. Rick Swearingen, the department's commissioner, added. So the cops are saying they didn't point guns at anyone.
But there's a picture
of a cop pointing a gun up the stairs. But
who took the picture?
She said, have you not been listening?
No.
The security camera at home. That means no one else is listening. You're not listening.
Nah, I'm tired, bro.
Yeah. Are you?
I'm pretty tired. I don't know why. I think my eyes hurt. I think it's because it's light.
Yeah. I've gotten used to it. Well, fuck, I have like 3 lights pointing at me.
And like my back is hurting. That's why I'm leaning back right now.
Yeah. And we still got like another hour for the other show.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll wrap this one up then. It says that supposedly an investigator with the department, an authorized individual illegally accessed the state government emergency management system to send a group text message to government officials last month urging them to speak out about the virus crisis. The message said, "It's time to speak up before another 17,000 people are dead. You know this is wrong. You don't have to be part of this. Be a hero. Speak out before it's too late." Officials traced the message, which was sent on the afternoon of November 10th to about 1,750 recipients to an IP address connected to the Jones house. Jones told CNN on Monday night that she didn't send the message. "I'm not a hacker," she said. The language that was used in the message was not the way she talks and contained errors she would not make. The number of deaths that the person used wasn't even right. They were actually under by about 430 deaths. I never round down 430 deaths.
So what's the point of this? So basically she worked for a company that was tracking COVID?
Yeah, and she was saying that they were covering up the numbers and that her fellow employee, someone sent a message telling her fellow employees to tell the truth, speak up about it.
She's saying she didn't do that.
And she got fired. Yeah, she got fired. She said she didn't do that, and then they raided her home.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And it's crazy that the cops got involved and were able to raid her home. She says that she believed the raid on her home was orchestrated by the governor, who she's publicly accused of mishandling the pandemic. Yeah, so they're saying that she had evidence of illegal activities by the state.
So what was like the bad thing she did according to them? Sent the text out to her coworkers?
Yeah, that and probably just speaking out about the government not lying about the COVID numbers.
Okay, and then they raided her house because of what?
Supposedly because she was improperly accessing unauthorized equipment.
Which she'd be a hacker if she was doing that. And she said she's not doing that. She's not a hacker.
Yeah, and that she hasn't done anything since she got fired.
Okay, so yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so that's why they're using that as an excuse to raid her home. Mm-hmm. And I guess they're going to probably try to charge her with some stuff if they find a minimal amount of something.
But you said they tracked the IP address?
Yeah, I guess, it came to her home.
So she had been doing it.
Yeah. But if it was on the right date, what if she did it before she got fired? Because she worked there. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to say. But anyways, she said that she helped build the state's online coronavirus data dashboard, was fired in May, and she said was for retaliation for her refusal to fudge numbers and minimize the scale of the outbreak. She has publicly alleged that a superior at the department asked her to manipulate the state's data to make it appear Florida was closer to meeting its reopening targets than it actually was. State officials have defended her dismissal, and that she was removed because she exhibited a repeated course of insubordination, making unilateral decisions to modify the department's COVID-19 dashboard without input or approval from the epidemiological team or supervisors. I just slurred my way through that one, huh? Yeah.
So, like, what do you think? Do you think she's legit?
I don't know. And it's saying that she was charged last year with stalking after posting explicit photos of an ex-boyfriend online.
Oh, so she's kind of crazy.
Yeah. It says she was involved in a blog post. She posted an online group for women who had been in abusive relationships. So she posted a naked picture of her dude.
What I don't get is why would she lie about the whole COVID thing?
Yeah.
Saying they're lying about the numbers and...
Well, because the state was lying.
No, what I'm saying, why, like, she's saying that, right?
Yeah, that the state is lying.
But why would she lie about that?
Yeah, I know, exactly. And then she got fired because she's a liar.
Yeah, like...
And then she gets raided, you know?
She's a liar.
Yeah, because... I feel like if she's just crazy and lying, that they would just, like, fire her and be like, just...
If there's some truth to it...
If they're trying to cover up something or shut her up, that's why I wanted like to talk about this, because it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy.
Yeah, especially that the cops raided her home. Like,
yeah,
like why is she being raided from like a COVID like a lab, like
it seems extreme.
A logistic number company.
It seems extreme.
Yeah, like why wouldn't they just take her to court instead of like?
Yeah. It seems extreme. It seems extreme just because if she's just a numbers person,
yeah, and
like, or the whole company's like a numbers people, that's like me like keeping track of like subscribers of Netflix or something.
Yeah. Well, this is like a national pandemic thing.
Yeah, but I'm saying that the pandemic is worse than what you guys are saying.
Yeah. Or
the numbers are worse than what you guys.
Yeah. Let's just say you were in charge of like California or this county's COVID actual like count, yeah. And like either you fudge the numbers higher to make people do more, like shut down more stuff, or they wanted you to fudge it lower, which is crazy.
Yeah. Which
is the opposite. It seems like California would more want you to say the numbers are higher because it seems like they like being more in control.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if like I don't get why people would do either or.
Yeah.
Why would I say it's lower or why would I say it's higher?
Well,
you want it to be lower regardless.
Yeah.
You'd want it to. Doesn't mean it is, but you're going to say the facts.
I'm just saying, like, let's just see. I'm just trying to see their point of view. Let's just say, because she's saying that the numbers are higher than that they're lying, right?
Which I get because they want to open up.
Yeah. And she's like,
money.
Why would she lie? Like, what would she benefit from lying? I know. I'm just trying to think, like, what can there be, like, if she is a liar? Let's just say, like,
I feel like nothing, because
would she just benefit from being a crazy person, just not letting the country open back up? Maybe, I guess. Yeah, see, I know, like.
See, I don't think so. I feel like the only thing that affected her was she lost her job.
Yeah.
What did she gain from this? Besides now, even bigger news because she got raided. But before that, she just lost her job. What positive came from that?
And then she filed a whistleblower lawsuit, and then they raided her. Retaliation. Yeah.
So I feel like. I mean, I get why you would lie about the numbers and say they're lower than they are.
Yeah.
Because you want to open up. You want to make money. But I don't get why you would ever, like California, for instance, lie and say the numbers are higher. Because of, like, I get the control thing, but at the end of the day, you don't want every company to go out of business, like the small companies.
Or maybe you do. I don't know. I'm not saying like. I'm just saying if they did.
Because I feel like, because you know how like people are moving.
Yeah.
You're moving out.
Yeah.
And I mean, not because of COVID.
Elon.
But like everyone's moving, right? So it's like, yeah, like exactly. Like big. I mean, Joe Rogan's not a big company. I mean, he's a big name, but it's not a.
But he's not like
an actual company
that brings like hella money to California.
Yeah. So he brings like the name of Joe Rogan, but also people on his show. So I'm pretty sure not everybody lives in California that's on his show.
Yeah.
So
he brings attraction. He's an attraction.
Yeah. But Elon Musk is an actual brick and mortar,
entity here.
And all the other companies that are leaving. So I don't feel like you'd want that. Like Silicon Valley is like, I mean, they're not the only place that has a bunch of tech in an area, but that's like the biggest in United States at least.
Yeah. When you think of like the place you want to be when it comes to tech,
it's here.
Silicon Valley.
Yeah. So it's like
apparently Texas now.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I like that it's not all in one spot.
Yeah.
And I like it better for the regular people because if they're all here, we're all going to get kicked out.
Yeah, which is happening. Like, dude, the houses are so expensive.
Yeah, which is happening. So if you don't work for these companies, like...
You can't afford to live here because $1 million for a regular house.
Yeah.
$1 million just for...
Oh, for...
like a
trash house.
A 1-2 bedroom house, yeah. Like,
and a trash house. Not even like, oh, this was like built in 2018 where it looks... Like, no, this is like in 1970s, like old house, and it's like...
You got to do hella work on it. Yeah. Bro, I remember them selling a burnt down house. Just for you're pretty much just buying the land.
Where you can get a 2020 brand new house just built up like a double stair or like what is it? 2 stories.
2-story, yeah. For way cheaper.
3 room, 4 rooms.
Yeah, way cheaper.
For way cheaper or the same price of like a 1 bedroom.
Or if you buy a $1 million house somewhere else, you get like a huge mansion, pretty much.
You'll get
with a lot of land, a lot of pools.
Exactly, land. You'll get like it looks sick. Here you'll get a house in the hood. Like, what? But yeah. So, anyways, what's the point? The COVID thing? Yeah, like I don't get why they would want that.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I'm more on her side, but she could just be some crazy lady too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, I agree. I'm more on her side too, but she could be crazy. But the whole boyfriend and new thing's weird, but
yeah, I feel like they just threw that in there to help, like try to like defame her. Yeah.
I do too. I'm rolling with her.
Yeah.
I stand with Jamie Lynch.
Yeah. Rebecca Jones.
Oh no, that's the reporter.
Yeah.
I don't stand with you.
Maybe. I might stand with you. No, but Rebecca Jones.
Yeah, Rebecca Jones.
Me and Mrs. Rebecca Jones.
Yeah.
Are fighting the law.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. And it's funny, like, oh, we don't point no guns at everyone. This is a picture of a cop pointing.
I know.
Which might not be the video footage, but it probably is because that'd be weird.
And it might not be at somebody. Or maybe they're just looking up and no one's there.
Yeah. Maybe there's a spider.
Yeah. But I'm sure they had a gun.
Yeah. But yeah, crazy episode. I feel this is probably the longest episode we've had
in a while for sure. If
I think it's the longest.
It might be, yeah.
But either way, we appreciate you guys watching.
Yeah.
This is
especially if you stuck through this whole time, because that's like a half of a work shift or something. You know?
This is like multi-topic.
Yeah. So we appreciate you guys, and if you guys tuned in for a little bit, we appreciate you guys still.
Yeah. Any support you guys give us is awesome.
Yeah.
But please hit that like. Please hit that subscribe.
Yes.
And please share the videos.
Yes.
On whatever you can.
Yeah. And also comment down below. Definitely comment down below because we want to know what your guys' thoughts on these because some of these topics are crazy and different perspectives are always welcome.
Yes. Yes.
Always welcome.
Top 3 views.
Yeah.
Top 1 view. Top 2 view.
Top
you
3.
could be the top 3 person.
Mm-hmm.
Or vice versa. I'm top 2, he's top 1, you're top 3. You're top 1.
Yeah.
I'm top 1 and he's top 1, which makes top 3.
Yeah. So. And you can become a top 3 viewer.
Which
by
you
subscribing.
are if you're watching this.
Yeah.
But you can be an official top 3 viewer by subscribing.
Yeah.
And like I've said before, you can go ahead and contact us at any of the social medias below. Let us know if you have any interesting stories we can talk about, give our views on. Whether it's about you, someone you know, or just something you heard. We would like questions and answers, like what would Matt think of this, or what would Matt do in this situation, or if you're having relationship issues, or you know whatever it is, let us know. I really want to do that segment. And you want to add on to this, Matt?
Yeah, you can also go in the description. Description. And see some links to other channels. We got Jerry's channel, which is a little new.
It got a facelift.
Yeah. We talked about cosmetic surgery in the last episode.
Yeah.
And his channel went through a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Let him explain.
So, I have Top 3 Entertainment. The channel. It's not called the channel. It's called Top 3 Entertainment. But that's the channel.
What was it before, though?
Top 3 Gaming.
So it was an upgrade.
It was an upgrade.
The butt got bigger.
Yeah. So I changed it because when I first started, it was going to be me gaming, me streaming gaming. It literally hasn't been that in a while. it'll still be that. But I call it Top 3 Entertainment because I have the Why Not Me podcast on there. I'm going to have tech reviews. I'm going to have gaming on there. I'm going to have more stuff on there. Sometimes just some random stuff. So that's going to be the entertainment part. So that's why entertainment is just a bigger umbrella for me to work under. It gives me more creative control. Freedom.
Where you can just explore other things.
Yeah.
Because everything's entertainment, really.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So I like that.
So I didn't tie myself to one strict theme. Sometimes people are like, top 3 gaming, am I on the right thing?
Yeah.
You know?
I always wondered that too.
Yeah.
Like, it's a little weird.
Yeah.
There's no more gaming on there.
Yeah.
Currently, at least.
There hasn't been gaming in a while.
It's just a podcast, but it's gaming. But nah, I like that. Top 3 entertainment. It also sounds a little more official, almost like, not more official, but more, like you said, like broader.
Yeah.
So it's like, top 3 gaming can be like under top 3 entertainment. Or,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like
then there is going to be.
It sounds like.
There is going to be top 3 gaming,
It's better.
which is under the entertainment. It's just going to be me when I game it. It's going to be the top 3 gaming show.
I like that.
Yeah. So, but that's later on. I'm going to have top 3 tech where I review stuff.
I like that.
Yeah.
Which that's. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, Why Not Me podcast. Go ahead and check that out. Live Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to have Baby Girl on the next episode. She's a singer. So, if you guys want to tune in, please. I'd appreciate it. Hit like and subscribe. I just hit 105 subscribers on there.
105.
So, 105. Yeah, so it's cool. We keep it 100 on the Why Not Me podcast. We keep it 100 here, and we're going to hit 100. It's just taking a little longer.
Just taking a little longer.
But in time.
Yeah. We'll get there.
We'll get there. If you guys hit like and subscribe, we'll get there a lot faster, though.
Yeah.
And what about you, Matt? Where can we find you?
So another link in the description. You can find my vlog channel. It's called A Piece of Us Vlogs. Over there, it's exactly what it says. It's
Sorry, dude. I just heard some good news, but go on.
It's just vlogs about my life with my girlfriend and the dog.
That's all fake. There's no one there.
The girlfriend and the dog.
Yeah, I get it.
And like we have Christmas stuff that's out right now. So
there's nothing there.
There's literally a Christmas tree right here. No, but there's videos of us just doing, whatever. So there's that, and then there's a film channel that we review films and TV shows and stuff like that. So you guys can check those out if you want to, and subscribe over there.
Hit like and subscribe on that too, guys. Help Matt out.
Yeah,
he's dope.
Yeah. Oh, and also, there's obviously like videos that are more interesting than others.
Mm-hmm.
So if you really want to see an interesting video, over there's a video of Nicole getting her wisdom teeth pulled.
It's one of his favorite videos.
It's not live on camera because I wasn't in the room with them pulling it, but the aftermath.
It's pretty funny.
When she's drugged up.
You guys like watching drugged up people not knowing what they're doing?
Yeah. There's crying in there. There's her missing.
Nicole also cries.
The puppy. Yeah. There's Nicole missing the puppy or like the dog and like her. Yeah, it's interesting. You guys can check that out. But yeah, there's interesting videos over there.
Yeah, there's some good stuff. You want to see Matt, his daily life? You want to see more of Matt?
And more of Jerry.
Yeah.
Because he's featured in there.
I'm featured in some of them.
2 of them, I think.
Yeah.
Where we go hiking.
Make a cameo appearance.
With his fiance.
Yeah.
Which is another business owner.
Yeah, Rare the Label.
Rare the Label. So, I mean.
Doesn't your fiance have a clothing line too?
I wouldn't say fiance.
But... Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
Whoops. Let's edit that.
Yeah.
All right. Just,
yeah.
Doesn't your girlfriend have a clothing line?
Sorry, Jake.
I wouldn't say girlfriend.
Yeah. No. Yes, it's called Selfless.
Single. Just kidding.
Selfless by Nicole Rose. So, which was inspired by Rare the Label. So that's pretty cool. Like everything kind of intertwines a little bit.
There you guys go. She has this shirt on there. You need to get it.
What? Oh yeah,
you
have to get that.
We have hose in the house.
Yeah,
it's a Christmas shirt. That's awesome.
Yeah, you got to get.
You got to get it for Christmas.
Yeah.
So I'm still gonna make my clothing line one day, guys.
Yeah, and I'll make mine too.
CCFH. That's the only detail I'm giving you guys. You guys figure it out. If you can decrypt it like what we talked about on the Zodiac cipher, then let me know. Cause
what did they get? A free shirt?
No, they just get noted. Yeah, they might get a free shirt. It depends. It's gonna. I can't give no clues. Straight up, I'm not giving no clues on anything because I can't let anyone steal this name.
Yeah.
CCFH. Keep an eye out for that eventually. Yeah. Are we gonna make merch for this? I don't think so.
Maybe one day. If
yeah.
Like I wouldn't mind wearing like a top three views like
hat
or something.
Yeah, because we're always wearing beanies. And
yeah.
When I need a haircut, I like wearing hats. So
yeah. But that'll be in the future, and that's really comes down to you guys supporting.
Yeah.
Where true. We can know that you guys are like you guys want the product.
I could have a water bottle here, just top 3 views. Mm-hmm. But all right, well, we appreciate you guys.
Yeah. Catch you guys next time. That was Top 3 Views.
I'm Matt.
Podcast episode 14.
He's Jerry. Just kidding. I'm Jerry.
And I'm Matt.
And we'll see you next time. Oh, tune in to the next episode of the Sports Talk. I got breaking news on 2 fronts, in baseball and football. Catch you guys right now. Peace.